My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this fabulous Friday, the day before the new moon. We're also going through a partial eclipse right now as well, which is very, very powerful. And I'm sending everyone so much love on this day. If you are live with me right now, all you need to do is pop your question in the chat for me. If you are watching this back as a replay later, just click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. Okay, let's do this then. So all you need to do is pop your question and you can ask me about love, health, wealth, career, your person, anything that's going on really, anything on your mind. And we're going to answer some questions. I'm excited for this. Good morning, Stephanie, sending you lots of love. And like I say, if you are watching this back later, just click anywhere and you'll receive an answer, something you need to know. It always works. It's really powerful. So I'm going to use some amazing cards today as well. I've got a lot of my cards out here. I've also created a brand new deck. It's called the Twin Flames Energy Oracle something. I created it yesterday and I actually submitted it last night. So that deck is now available to buy. It's 112 cards about the energy. So say, for example, you guys jump on and say, what's happening in the connection? We shuffle that deck and then it comes out and it gives you some guidance. So I'm really looking forward to bringing that into the lives when it gets here. So we're going to do a message for Damini. Says, hi Liz, may I get messages for me? Let's pull you a message for this upcoming new moon. What's coming up with this new moon for you? What do you need to know? So the first message is connect on the 5D. So what I'm feeling is right now, it's so important you connect on the 5D, not just with your person, but with your angels as well, because the new moon is a time for manifesting. So think about what you desire, set your intentions, and start bringing that in through visualization, affirmations, and trusting the love as well, trusting that you have the power to create your dreams. So if there is something you're thinking about manifesting right now, the angels are with you. And this is also connected with your special person. So connect with them on the 5D. You may want to write them a love letter to express yourself, but don't send it. Instead, read it back to yourself. How does it make you feel? How does it make you feel? And that will put you into the energy of power. So this is kind of like how you can manifest as well and how you can connect with them in the 5D. Especially for anyone who struggles with visualization or, really connecting in that way. Write them a letter. And tell them all the things that you want to say, whether it's good or bad, get it all out of your system. Make sure you do it though with a pen and a piece of paper, not through a device, so you're not typing, because it's got more power when you're writing. And then perhaps leave it for 20 minutes and then come back to it and read through it and how does it make you feel? And that's going to boost your vibration. It's also going to bring in thoughts of love and it's going to bring up anything that needs healing as well. So the 5D is very powerful for connecting for you right now. I hope that helps, okay? So big welcome to everyone who's jumping in today. Stephanie says, can I get a message for my career? So what's the message coming through for your career right now? What's the message coming through for your career? Welcome everyone. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. I know I'm early today. So we've got relationships and we've got moving up. So it feels like regarding your career, you're moving up a level. So this could well be that you've got a better relationship with people you're working with, and that's going to move you up a level. So you're going to feel different about your job. You're just going to enjoy it more. Or it could mean that the relationship with your job is changing. So you're moving up a level. So in other words, there could be a promotion, more money, or there could be another opportunity coming in. Another opportunity for something better. And that will change the relationship dynamic within your own self. So you'll obviously be thinking stronger and more confident within yourself. And that will bring more things in your physical world. So there's going to be some kind of change regardless, okay? So we've also got coming through here, we've got the devil. Okay, I've lost my chat on my tablet. So it's shut, okay? Just bear with me a second. I just need to refresh this because I've got it on here but not on here. So let me just go back on. So it just froze then, my chat did. So let me just, before I carry on with stuff, because I see I've got donations coming in, I couldn't see them here. There we go, okay. Okay, so I've lost some of my chat on here, but I've got it on here. So don't worry, we're back to normal now. Hopefully everything will be okay with this. So there may be some fear around making a change right now. Don't be afraid of making that change because you're being guided right now towards something new. And that's going to lead to happiness. And this may even be within your connection because you may work with your special person, when you're in union. but you're definitely moving up a level. So something is changing within yourself first, and they give me a block in the throat chakra. Something is changing within yourself to be able to move up in your career. So I feel there's changes coming in for the better. That's the message, okay? So just bear with me because I've just got an issue with my chatty, okay? There we go. So I can see I've got Sonali donating there. So, and I should be working. Yeah, it's working okay now. So sometimes there's technical issues, especially around Mercury retrograde, especially around new moons, eclipses, all these things, okay? So I just let it flow. So I'm going to just carry on down the chat here. So we've got Alpedia, welcome, honey. Alpedia says, Maxwell's current messages to me. So what does Maxwell want to say to you today? Let's bring in the silence deck here. So what does Maxwell want to say to you today? He's saying to you, I'm thinking of the children. So if there's children involved, he's thinking of them. Or it could be that he's thinking of having children, okay? So he could well be thinking about that as well. So if you're thinking about kids, whether it's actually having kids or how it would have been like to have a family with him, he's thinking about that too. And he said, I'm working out what to say to you. And I feel this is also kind of like coming to you in a high vibration from his inner child, you know, more youthful, bringing in more of a calm energy as well. So, but he is thinking about children. So if he hasn't got children, he is thinking about them. And he is missing you, okay? You know, he's thinking, I wish I had kids, or I want to have kids, or he's thinking about that in some way. So he's saying, I am missing you, I miss you, and I wish things were different. And that means he's missing you, and I mean, even now, you know, when I'm connecting with everyone who's here today, I feel they're struggling to get the words out. They want to speak, they want to communicate, but the words are, you know, they're kind of muffled and stuck, and that's why they're holding themselves back. So they could be very guarded right now. But he's saying, I wish things were different between us. I wish we got kids together, or a family, or life together. And he's working out how to move forward. So I'm definitely feeling there's an issue with communicating with you right now. But he is missing you, wanting you there. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just check where I am in the chat here. So we've got Reedy says, Deepak's current feelings for me. So what's he going through right now, okay? What's he going through right now? He wants a fresh start with you. So his current feelings are he wants a new beginning. You've got the raccoon. So you could see raccoons, okay? So I'm not saying you're going to definitely see them in your physical world, but you may see a picture of one, or you may see one on social media, and it's a sign of rebirth. And obviously we're moving towards Easter, which is rebirth as well. So rebirth and renewal. So he wants a new beginning with you. That's how he feels. That's what he wants, okay? So what else does he want to say to you? What else does he want to say? Thank you, Renee, for being here. Give me lots of fear coming through there as well. I don't want to talk to anyone right now. Give me time. So he will come forward and communicate in time. He's just not quite there yet because he's thinking about things. So what he's saying to you is, I do want a new beginning with you, but I am dealing with a lot of fear right now. I'm facing up to a lot of darkness within myself to be able to move forward. Okay, and I don't want to talk to anyone right now. So I feel he's in hermit mode. He's processing things, he's thinking. So give it time and this will move towards a new beginning. This could well come in for you around Easter time. I hope that helps, okay? Aquarius says, good morning, sunshine. Any message for me? Thank you, darling. So let's get a message for you for the new moon. We've got call on Archangel Michael to give you strength and then courage. So your person needs courage to move forward, and you may need strength to deal with what you're dealing with. So if you call on Archangel Michael, he's going to give you what you need, okay? And focus on loving yourself today. So whatever's going on today, just focus on self-love, giving back to you, and filling up your own cup. And let's see what the energy of the connection is. Yeah, follow your heart. And they want to do this too. So if you call on Archangel Michael, he will give them the courage to follow their heart to you, to move towards you, and give you the courage to perhaps wait for this to happen or get through this day, you know, if you're going through any challenges or any struggles. So focus on self-love. And maybe you want to meet up with people. I mean, this could be meeting up as well, coming together. So I definitely feel this about you connecting with you. But this can also be about maybe friends, family, anything else you've got going on. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you, Renee, for looking after the chat for me. Let me just get rid of this person, okay? There we go. We'll have keyboard warriors coming in. I'm a bit early today, and I'm usually on at 8, and it's like 7:30. But I've got a lot going on today. So next question we're doing is Sam says, Dear Liz, what do I need to know today? Messages from A. And then I'm going to go to the donations, okay? So what's the energy around the connection with A right now? We've got relax, okay? Ghosting you is processing for them. So if he's quiet in any way, shape or form, it's not ghosting you, he's processing, okay? So relax about things today. Breathe. Know everything's okay. Call on your angels. And he's feeling overwhelmed. So this is why maybe ghosting you, why maybe quiet. So he's overwhelmed with the desire and the passion he has for you, and he's processing that right now. And he's saying, my circumstances need to change before we can be together. So something needs to change before you can be together. He's processing that. He's thinking about his feelings. He's overwhelmed with things, and he's working out what to do. So your message for today is to relax and breathe and give back to you and trust the process, okay? Sonali, thank you for the donation. Sonali says, what's coming in my career? Okay, what's coming in your career? What's coming in your career? What's coming in your career? So you've got choices. So there's opportunities maybe for a change. And I do feel this is happening right now. You know, there's lots of changes happening within work. So you can choose work that's more in alignment with your true path. So it says you have options, even if you don't see them right now. So there is opportunities, more choice coming in here. Job offers. It says get creative with and look around. So if you want to do something more creative, just have a look around. There's options there for you. It says pull a card for each option to see what's best. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card. Obviously, I don't need to know what your options are here. Just going to see what else is coming in. Yeah, we've got the sun. So I feel the message here is do what makes you happy and what brings warmth and passion and fire into your life. So think about it right now. Think, okay, is my career or my current circumstances, job, whatever I'm doing, satisfying me? Does it bring warmth into my life? Does it make me feel good? Am I excited about getting out of bed every day? And if the answer is no, then you know something needs to change, because we spend a lot of time doing what we do, you know, doing our job. So you need to do something you enjoy, something you're passionate about, and something that you can make money from that satisfies you. And then you don't feel resentment about going to work. You don't feel stressed out. You feel happy and excited about it. So that's what the angels want you to focus on. The things that light you up inside, the things that you enjoy can become your career. And there is offers out there. There is options out there for you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, let me just move the chat down. So I'm going to go to the donations just so I don't get behind. So I'm not missing anyone out. I'm just prioritising super chats, okay? So Lee says, what does my Ellie want me to know? Can I please have guidance from the angels about Ellie work and studies? So first of all, what's going on with the connection with Ellie, okay? You've got to be grateful for everything. This is really about what you need to know about work and studies as well. Just wake up grateful. Because when you wake up grateful, it turns everything around. It opens doors, it brings in possibilities, it helps you to feel optimistic about things and positive, and it helps you to focus on the good things. So you bring more good things in there. So you start seeing doors opening, and any walls get removed, you know, the doors open, the breakthroughs come in, they give me fear. So anything you're in fear about, give this to heaven in exchange for peace. And try and be more in the present moment as well, because obviously, as you know, that's where the peace is. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, have a new experience. So this could well be connected with work and studies. Have a new experience. Think, what do I want to do? What will bring new experiences into my life? What will bring better things in for me? So there may be a new experience that you are doing right now, something you may be working on or studying that's going to lead to new beginnings, or something different in work, or more opportunities. So again, there's that change energy there we've been talking about, you know, having a new experience. So this is definitely something that's been created for you through work and study. And you have star power. So you have the power to bring what you want in. So the star power is about your light. And it says you need engaging work that will let your talent shine. It says you are a natural actor and influencer. You attract fame and fortune. So you have the Midas touch in a way. And whatever you do will be successful. And this could also be about doing things online, or maybe having some kind of channel, or, you know, something like a website or something you put yourself out on, like a platform. And that's also going to bring things in. So there could be online career opportunities or something online there, okay? So what does Ellie want to say to you? He's saying, I watch your social media to see what you're up to. So he's definitely watching you right now. And he's saying, I'm just annoyed at myself. So he's annoyed at himself because he may not be moving this forward or making changes, or, he's just frustrated. So he's watching your social media, and that can frustrate him too, because then he's watching you and he's wanting you and he's feeling all that desire. So I feel he is going through a lot of dramatic change right now. So, just be in the flow of things. What else is happening with him? Yeah, eternal bond. Remember, you have that bond and he feels it too. There's no beginning, there's no end. You may see the infinity sign. It always was, always will be. It's forever, okay? So trust in the love. Renee, thank you for the donation. Great to see you, honey. Thank you for looking after the chat for me. Hello, may I please get messages meant for me? Thank you. So let's bring in a message for the new moon, first of all. So first card out for you is think about what you want. So great time with the new moon to manifest, to set your intentions. So what do you want right now? And I feel this card's come out because it's so important you put yourself first. That's why this card came out by itself. And then you've got these other cards. It's like the angels say, what do you want right now? What's best for you? And write down all of the good things that happen today and count those blessings. So you're being reminded to keep a gratitude journal or to write down things that you're grateful for, especially at night, because then you'll have a better sleep state. Now, I know obviously you do struggle with sleep, but when you go through things in your mind, when you're falling asleep or trying to, it can also bring peace in. It can knock you out in a way. Like last night, I did it yesterday. I was kind of lying in bed last night. I was going through everything in my mind that happened. And then I must have zonked out. And I'd only got to like mid-morning in my mind and going through the gratitude. So I wasn't writing it down. I was just going through it in my mind. So that may be something that will help. And you are manifesting success. So the angels want you to be aware of that. So you may well be seeing 888. You may see 7772, but 888, which is a symbol of manifesting success. And say thank you, God, which I know you do. So really the angels are just reassuring you here that you are manifesting what you want. So say thank you for it. Be grateful for everything. Think about what you want. And then write down all the blessings. So really these cards are all about gratitude. So let's see what else you need to know. Yeah, got the Ace of Pentacles. Good things are coming in between now and the end of April. You're being handed a gift here. Now, this could also be things being given to you. And I know that also sometimes things seem blocked or delayed, but I feel like everything has a reason. There's a plan for everything, as you know. And God really has your best interests at heart, even when you don't understand why. So sometimes you may be stressed out and triggered by certain things that are delayed, but it's all in God's timing and on God's terms and on his plan. So I feel you're being guided to remember that. But this is a big message about something coming to you between now and the end of April. So what else is happening? Okay, what's happening with your twin, for example? Soul searching out in nature. And you also do that too when you're out in nature, when you go to the beach or whatever you do, you're soul searching. So a lot of soul searching going on, mirroring here. I definitely feel your person is out there doing that as well, trying to work things out. And obviously with the weather, I know it's different where you are because it's good weather all the time pretty much. But, here it's just coming to that weather now where, it's so nice to go out and feel the sun. And, the nights are getting lighter. So we have longer days in a way. And it's nice to be able to go out and about in that. So I definitely feel that there's time outdoors happening for both of you right now. And it's bringing in clarity. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you so much for looking after the chat for me. We've got a lot of keyboard warriors coming in today, so thank you for that. Mariana, thank you for the donation. Message from Em and a message about his health. Will he get better soon? He's experiencing some things for months now. I do feel it's like a form of ascension, okay? So he's going through ascension. So what's the message coming through? Okay, I feel there's too many cards there. Yes, it's all happening so he can step into his power, okay? It's like he's going through an upgrade energetically in his body, and that will affect his physical self. So, and it's also because he's becoming more psychic. So he's able to trust and use his intuition. Now, obviously he's going through physical things, and that can be scary, but there's always a spiritual reason behind it. So the spiritual reason is he's ascending to a new state of being, to be able to not only be in this relationship with you, but to be able to handle changes he's going to bring in from being in that relationship with you and other things he's going to do in his life. So, yeah, Archangel Raphael is saying the treatment for this is laughter. Now, obviously, he may be going through other things, like having other treatments or whatever he's doing. But from a spiritual perspective, laughter is the key. If you watch the film The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, there's a woman in there who talks about having cancer. And she just uses laughter as therapy. She just, from the moment she's diagnosed, she just focuses on laughter and uplifting a vibration. In other words, she watches funny films. She does things to bring laughter in. And she actually, through doing that, heals herself within like 3 months. If you watch the film, it's in there, okay? So laughter changes everything. And that's what you're being guided to do. So I feel this is a message to remind you to bring laughter in when you're around him, to bring playful energy in so it's not so serious, to uplift his vibration. And the answer is use affirmations to boost your mood and elevate your frequency. So these are things he can do, okay? Because Archangel Raphael is saying, I'm right by your side. So whenever he's going through, he is protected. He's got angels there. And you may have called on the angels for him or to be with you. An ambulance just went past as well. So I feel that's a sign of angelic support. So Archangel Raphael is right by your side. The answer is to elevate his frequency and his mood through laughter and affirmation. So I feel this is more a message for you, to how to uplift his energy when you're there around him or you're connecting with him or talking to him, to keep him upbeat. Keep him in a positive vibration instead of worrying, being stressed out or scared or crying or whatever it is that's going on. Because it's all about ascension. So it's all happening so he can take back his power. And you're saying, will he get better soon? I feel if you help him with those things are going to improve, okay? So let me bring a card in about will he get better soon, okay? So is he going to get better soon? What's he gonna, yeah, well, look at that straight out. You've got a yes. So he will get better soon, okay? And I feel, if it was anything really bad, I feel different cards would have come out. But obviously, I'm no doctor. He's got to do what he's guided to do. But this is what the angel's saying. Use laughter as a treatment, affirmations to elevate his mood and boost his frequency. And to know that he has Archangel Raphael with him. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from DM today? His current feelings towards me. So what's the energy around the connection today? Thank you so much to Renee for looking after the chat for me. It means so much. And look who's here as well. Angela sending you lots of love to Mozzie and AJ. So what's the message coming through from your twin? This is for Anjuan, okay? So what's your DM's current feelings? What's his energy? We've got rebirth. It's coming back to life, okay? So if there has been a stagnant period, it's going to come back to life. Yeah, there's a heart chakra activation taking place. So you're going to feel this in your heart chakra. So you could get palpitations. You could feel heavy energy. So you're going to feel it in your heart. So I definitely feel he's preparing to open up in some way. You're always connected. So I definitely feel there's a movement coming in here. So if you haven't been talking or there's been some kind of block, that's been shifted because he's been doing lots of work on himself. He's been working on his body and his mind. So he's been working on himself to be able to move forward to you the right way. And he's going through a heart chakra. And he may even be doing a lot of work on himself because of his heart. So I don't know if he's had a heart scare or, he's been thinking more about being healthier. Because the shame with his heart as well, like eating better or watching his diet or cutting things out. So he's definitely been working on himself. He could have been going to the gym or doing some self body work here. But I definitely feel he wants to come back to you. So this is about a new beginning. Again, rebirth. Not surprised this rebirth. We've had it in 2 different decks now because it's connected with Easter. I hope that helps, okay? Maxine, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Is there any message for my twin and guardian angels? I would like to know my future. Don't we all? But we have to be okay with the uncertainty of what's coming in the future because that's why we come to Earth, okay? So what's the message about your journey right now? There's a breakthrough coming in. It went back in though, so it's not quite there yet. So marching ahead. So obviously we're in March right now. Things have been moving forward in March, even if you haven't yet seen those results yet. Because this is like collective masculine energy moving forward. So I definitely feel there's about to be a breakthrough here. But because it come out and went back in the deck, it's not quite there. Now I feel this is a breakthrough in communication. It's like your person wants to communicate with you. We may just not quite be there yet, or, maybe holding himself back for some reason, or it may not be opening up the way you want it to. So he's communicating with you right now through music, because he's processing his feelings. So I feel the message here coming through very strong is there's going to be a communication. He wants to. It's going to be a breakthrough in whatever's been happening in the connection. However, there's still a time of healing taking place. So he's still processing. And when they're doing that, the Divine Feminine can think, oh, being ghosted or ignored. It's not that, they're just processing. So he is communicating with you through music. So let's see what he's saying to you through music right now. Okay, what's he saying to you through music? So if you've been hearing songs that have been hitting you in the feels, let's see what the song is about. Yeah, focus on service. So this is about you giving back to you, giving back to the world, focus on service, doing things that uplift your energy. But what he's saying to you is, he's saying to you, okay, he needs time and space, okay? So it says, give them space and time right now, as this is allowing them to see, feel, understand, and face their truth. So he's processing. So your twin is starting to question their belief system, and their energy is shifting. They are starting to realise that everything you told them and showed them is right after all. And we've got maybe right after all. So something could be happening in May. So you may well receive a communication in May where your person says, I know now what this is, or I'm really in tune with what you've said, or I feel there's going to be a breakthrough in that. So your person is showing you that they understand. Yeah, they're returning to you. You're going to feel this very deeply in your heart and soul. Your twin is returning to you, and it's going to create within them a feeling of coming home, back to where they've always belonged. And you'll feel this too. Okay, so this could well happen in May, okay? We've also got you always and forever. It says you are an eternal being of light, forever connected to source, forever at one with your twin. It says you are one with all that is, ever has been, and ever will be, and you've come here to share and shine your light. So that's also reminding you that you are a light worker, and that time is illusion. Let go of the when, okay? Let go of the when, the how, and the if, and trust and know it will happen, and it will all be in divine timing for the highest good of all. So what I feel is there's going to be a breakthrough. It's already happening behind the scenes. I feel May is going to be significant. So I feel May is the month for you, okay? So what's the message from your guardian angels? So the message from your guardian angel, you got, obviously because we've got two guardian angels. So Archangel Raphael is coming through saying, I can help you to heal others. Okay, so you are a healer. You just need to open your mind to this. And Archangel Uriel is assisting. Now, your guardian angels will be helping with this too. So you open your mind, you see things in a much clearer way. And I can help you to heal others. So if you want to be a healer in some way, then you have the power to do that. But it starts with healing the self. So your angels are reminding you, you have the power to heal yourself and others and to feel free. But I feel the message here is, if you want to know what's coming in your twin flame journey, there's going to be a breakthrough in communication in May. Okay, however, I feel the breakthrough has already taken place. So affirm, I treat myself with love and care. So be good to yourself. Be good to yourself every single day. Focus on self-love. Focus on self-care. And that will move things forward for you. So one card for your future, let's do. Because I think it's not even about what's going to happen in the future. This is about the short term. Because the angels want you to be more in the present moment. Because like Jesus says, don't worry about tomorrow. It will take care of itself, okay? But I feel your message is about between now and May. Yeah, so any conflict, give it to heaven. This is what's coming in. You're going through conflict until May. So this can be like your person going through inner battles and a conflict, and you're going to sense and feel that. So definitely feel over the next 5 weeks, it's so important you work on self-love. Forgive me fear, okay? Let go of fear, give it to heaven. Take each day as it comes and be very gentle and kind to yourself. And you're going to see a big breakthrough occurring in the physical in May. I hope that helps, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation. May I get guidance for me, please? Thank you, Liz. So, what's the guidance for you? So, we've got the Hanged Man. Bear with me. I've got my phone here because I'm expecting something from my landlord today. Well, that's something else. Okay, so we've got the Hanged Man coming through here. So there is a delay right now around certain things, okay? And let's see what the new moon is bringing in. So don't worry about any delays. They're creating the way. Okay, and also the Hanged Man, the delay brings in illumination. So there's a delay for a reason right now. There's something being learned and understood on both sides. Okay, so if you're connected with your person as well, they are understanding something and so are you. There's enlightenment going on. I feel Archangel Uriel illuminating the both of you. So the message is connect with the best, detach from the rest. So anything that stresses you out, let that go. And detach from any outcomes as well, and just have faith that it will happen in divine timing. But connect with the best means the people who lift you up, the people who are there for you, the people who get you, and detach from the rest. So you may well be releasing things or people that no longer serve you, or your twin may be doing that. And that's also why there's a delay, because things or people are being released right now. Okay, so what's the energy around the connection? Yeah, the angels are asking you to shine your divine feminine light, and you may want to cleanse your chakras to enhance that. So a chakra cleanse will help your light to shine brighter and to remind you of your power. So if you haven't done a chakra cleanse for a while, it's time to do one. Okay, and if you want to know how to do one, or, you can obviously just say, angels cleanse my chakras. But if you want to do a cleansing, if you go to my power cleanse playlist, you'll find it there. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. Messages from C, who is currently on holiday with his karmic. I feel pushed to the side sometimes, and I wonder if my patience is worth it. Well, first of all, it's only yourself that feels pushed to the side. You have to address that. Whenever we feel something, it's about what we're experiencing. So it's not your twin who's making you feel that way. It's you who's making you feel that way. Okay, so when you take control and become the master of your emotions, and the master of your mind, it's liberating, because you realise there's no one to blame, but it's the way your mind is creating things, because everything that's happening is neutral. It's the way you're perceiving it or feeling it that's making it feel good or bad to you, or evil or happy, or, fearful or blissful. So instead of saying, okay, he's with his karmic, and you'll be thinking, I wish it was me. So your inner child will be craving and feeling, like something isn't being filled up, and you're being guided at this time to give more self-love to you, to give more to yourself. So when you're filling up your own cup, you won't feel pushed to the side. You'll feel strong, and you'll feel like, well, he's learning lessons there, doing what he's doing, so I'm going to do me. And what you have to remember is there's nobody like you. So don't feel jealous or envious because that person is spending time with him, because that person will have a distorted version of him. Okay, while he's there, more than likely anyway, he's thinking about you. So remember your power in this situation and start giving back to yourself. Then this is a time for me. Okay, and you're saying, is my patient worth it? Well, first of all, that's putting a condition down. Well, if I'm patient, this will happen. And it doesn't work like that, because this is unconditional love. Okay, and patience isn't about waiting anyway. It's about acceptance and being in the moment and living life and loving life. And that's really what you're learning right now, to give back to you. So recognize anytime you feel pushed aside, it's really your inner child craving something. So you need to be good to yourself in that moment and give to yourself what you're craving. So if you're feeling pushed to the side, make more of an effort to spend time with yourself, to do things you enjoy, and then you don't feel pushed to the side. So in that karmic situation, one is recognizing it. There's two things here. Okay, first thing is, he's saying to you, okay, while I'm dealing with this situation I'm in, you'll be okay without me in your life. Okay, now that doesn't mean he's not going to be in your life. It's like he's recognizing your strength from a soul perspective. So he's saying to you, you're going to be okay. You're okay without me here right now in your life. And that's the truth. You survive. You don't need anyone to survive. We came into this world by ourselves, and we leave this world by ourselves, because we have the support of angelic, guidance. We have angels. We have, our loved ones in spirit around us. You have God's presence with you. So in other words, you're never alone. But what you're being reminded is you're okay. Okay, you were strong. You're not going to pass out because he's not there. So you have to remember your own power right now. And it's like he's looking at this karmic partner as well, because it's a karmic struggle. And he's saying, you'll be okay without me in your life. So it's like I feel what he's doing on this holiday is he's showing this karmic partner their independence. Because it's like he's planning his escape already. And he's thinking, you're going to be okay without me in your life. There's other things. And that's what we tend to do sometimes. We get so entrapped in the other person or enthralled in the other person, we can't see anything else. And you have to remember, you have an amazing life. You are an amazing person. I hope that helps, okay? God is real. Thank you for the donation. Any messages for my twin? So what's your twin going through right now? What's your twin going through? So your person is saying, I'm going to reach out because I'm being guided to. So they're going to initiate communication. So let them make the next move, because they're being guided to reach out to you, and that's what they want you to know today. Okay, so what else do they want you to know? So there's definitely communication coming in. Yeah, it's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you and I want us forever. So your person wants to communicate that you're the one that they want. You know, and it's like the angel saying it's simple, really. And it's just we overcomplicate everything through our mind and the situation we're in. Yeah, he's feeling lost without you. This is why he's going to reach out. And he's saying, I'm focused on money. So he may well be busy with work or dealing with finances. He's saying, I'm currently focusing on my career and finances because my main priority is financial stability. So he's definitely gaining more money, or he's trying to sort his money out in some way. And he could be busy with work, so that could be distracting him from things he's got going on. But he is lost without you. And he's saying it's simple, really. I'm guided to reach out. I'm going to initiate communication. So you've just got to be patient with the when that's going to happen and trusting of that. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, transformation and magic. And obviously we've got this new moon, we've got the eclipse, you know, it's bringing change in. So just have faith right now in what's happening, because he is going to reach out to you. And don't think, when's that going to happen? Just be okay with anything, okay? Because it can happen in any moment. It's already happening now. You know, if we've got a timeline for communication, he's definitely going to communicate. So I can't say when, but it's already on his mind now. So he's definitely going to come forward, okay? I hope that helps. Katie, thank you for the milestone, honey. Hi, Liz, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Any message from Angel, my twin? It's a he, him. What's coming for the both of us? I miss him so much, but I'm feeling good, okay? So what's going on with your person right now, okay? What's the energy? So the tower, there's tower moments going on, chaos. So let's see what the karmic struggle is with this tower moment coming in. Yeah, I'm afraid to leave, but I have to. So your person wants to leave where they are because they like different things. They're just not getting on. There's a lot that's different right now. And he knows he has to leave that. And he's saying, I'm afraid to leave, but I have to. So there's fear there about actually making the change again. You know, that's what he's afraid of. But the tower's falling anyway. So this is really just a matter of time. So just have faith that the universe is working behind the scenes. So, yeah, call on Archangel Uriel to light your way. And you can call on Archangel Uriel to be with him, to light his way. Okay, to guide the way forward. So this is also a big message for you to shine your light, because remember, your light is his guide, to be the lighthouse. So call on Uriel to light your way. That's the message, and you'll know what to do, okay? So let me just bring in another message. What else do you need to know? So we've got relax about things. You're receiving messages and music. Again, there's a lot of music coming through right now. So you're receiving messages and music. Okay, so what's the message coming through for you in music right now? Yeah, let go. See, relax, let go. It hurts for a reason. The passion is real and intense. So these are messages you're receiving through music. Okay, so your twin is thinking of you in a very intimate, sensual way. Okay, they desire you on every level. They want to show you physically and intimately how much they care. So you may have vivid, lucid, intense dreams. They may send they're giving me the word filthy, okay? They may send a flirty message or propose a meetup, but it could get a bit dirty, okay? This type of intimacy is what they need right now to feel close to you. So definitely feel your person is feeling the need to, be intimate. And that's what they're thinking about and feeling. Again, it's hurting them for a reason. So I definitely feel they're going through frustration and sacral chakra activation. And the pain, remember, grows you. So I feel that what I'm connecting with is physical pain. Your person's in physical pain right now because they desire you. Okay, and that's how it is sometimes, for guys. It can get painful when they're not expressing the needs in that way. So you're being asked to let go and relax. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for your milestone. Somebody from my DM, is he planning how to make it work with us, or is he still uncertain how I feel? So what's he going through right now? So he's dealing with fear. He's facing up to his darkest fear, so he may need a bit of time, okay? So he's processing right now. So he's finding his way out. He's saying to you, he says, I'm acting like I don't care about what's happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. And the reason why is because he needs this time to process what he's going through. So he may be acting like he isn't bothered, but he is. Okay, and he's saying, I'm just facing up to my darkest fears. So let's bring in a message from him to you. What does he want to say? So I feel like he knows how you feel. He's just afraid of those feelings. I'm struggling to cope with the pressure. There's just a little bit of struggle there. So you've got to give him time. I feel he just needs a bit of time, okay? So let's bring a message in for you with the new moon. Yeah, make a wish. You may be seeing 1111. Dream it, believe it, and you'll receive it. So this is connected with you visualizing and believing and setting your intentions. So when you dream and you believe, you receive. Okay, so make your wish. 1111 is asking you to keep the faith. I hope that helps, okay? Mods, can you keep an eye on the chat for me, please? I shouldn't have to be timing people out myself. Okay, just get rid of that person there. So, Cece, thank you for the donation. I want to say a big thank you to Rennie, who's been in this morning. She was really good in the chat as well, so thank you for that. Cece says, good morning, Liz. How does my love feel today? So, what's going on with your love today? Okay, so what's going on with your love today? How is it feeling? So, first of all, you're being asked to surrender because the union is coming, as you know. Okay. She was replying to just, oh, I'm sorry if I've timed someone out by accident then. I just saw something coming. It just looked like it was saying something else. Oh, I can't because I'm not reading the chat there. I'm sorry for timing you out then. Okay, you'll come back in a minute. Okay. But, you know, I've only timed you out for like 5 minutes anyway. So, okay, sorry about that, okay? Like I say, I just saw something. I thought, well, what's that about? Timed it out, okay? I don't know, because I've got to get keyboard warriors coming in. Anyway, so apologise for that, okay? Come back in. I'm sorry, okay? You know, we all make mistakes at the end of the day. We're all human. And I can just see sometimes things coming up in the chat. So, surrender. So we've got divine feminine surrender, okay? Ready for commitment. So this is showing you the more you surrender, then the quicker this union will occur, because it is going to happen. You know it is, CC, okay? This for CC Lynn. So if you surrender and you prepare yourself and get ready for this union, it's going to manifest. So you know you're preparing for union. You know it's coming. You know he's on the way. You know it is, okay? So you got the Emperor, yeah, he's stepping into his Emperor self. So you know this is his job now to actually step into his power and make this happen. So you know he's got to be the one to take control of this, and you're the one that's being guided to take that step back, okay? So we've got, yeah, he's reflecting on his life. He's saying, please trust me that I will find my way. And we've got, I'm afraid of change and the impact it will have on my life. So he's still overcoming these fears of making this change, but he wants to do that because he wants this union. So he knows what he needs to do. He's becoming the Emperor. And because he's come up as the Emperor there, it's showing you he's stepping into this power. That's why you're feeling more and more like what you need to do is, you know, prepare for this union. I hope that helps, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Can I have a message from my person B and what the new moon is bringing for the connection? So what's the message for the connection with the new moon, or what do you need to be aware of? So smile, you are alive, okay? So make sure you are smiling. Just for the fact that you're alive, you know, be grateful for everything. You know, it's really powerful this has come out because, you know, I went out yesterday and I saw the word smile everywhere I went. And it was really funny because I was walking through town as well. And you know how people try and sell you stuff? There were these canvases in the middle of the town where I was. And they grabbed me over and I was like, I've got to go, I'm busy. And he said, we're just making people aware. And on the sheet it said something smile. I can't remember what the other word was, but it was something like make it your you know, priority to smile or something like that. And it just made me smile. And I had to walk past those people 3 times. And every time they grabbed me and they were like, smile. So it was really powerful. But the point I'm making is when you're smiling about life, life smiles with you. Remember what Annie said, you're never fully dressed without your smile. So smile about things. So I feel you're going to be feeling better. This is about your energy shifting. You know, feeling better, smiling about life, feeling that you're protected and supported by Source, just feeling in tune with everything. So you're feeling much better, okay? So what's the energy around the connection? Yeah, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. You know something's coming. You feel it deep inside between now and the end of April. So you feel something's coming, whether it's connecting with him or the universe offering something big to you, opportunities coming in, more money, whatever it is. You feel things are changing. You feel it. You know it. And it's making you smile as well. So the message coming through is, yeah, don't give up, polar bear. So your breakthrough is about to come in. You've been asked to not give up, especially because something is coming between now and the end of April. So what does B want to say to you? He's saying to you, he's got mother wounds. Okay? He's saying my mother is a big influence on my behaviour now as an adult. So whether his mother is living or passed, it doesn't matter. He's saying whenever something happened within childhood or he's with his mother that's made him who he is, or, has brought some wounding up. He's saying, I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. So he also struggles to show emotion because of this, and he struggles to connect with you because of this. So he's healing some kind of mother wounds to be able to connect with the Empress energy within himself and you. I hope that helps, okay? So the new moon is bringing in a positive shift here. Palami, thank you for the donation. Hi, Sunshine. Happy Friday. And the same to you, honey. May I have love messages from P as 3D Feelings? He reached out a couple of days ago. His true thoughts and intentions. That's really good to know that he reached out to you. So what is he feeling today? He's saying it's not the right time. It's like he's saying, I'm not playing games with you back and forth, or it's just not the right time. And that's what the universe wants you to know. He's never playing games with you. It's just not the right time. He gets overwhelmed with things. And he said, I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities and I don't have the time right now. So it's like I feel he's busy with something. He's busy. So it could be his job. It could be his circumstances. So you're being asked to not take that personally because he's not playing games with you. You're getting the promise here that you will be together. So the stag, as is the promise of union, that you will be together and reunite. So whenever you go into any fear or worry or stress, make sure you are trusting in this energy. Make sure you're trusting the process of the journey, because the stag is coming through for a reason here. So I feel like he's saying to you, I'm not playing games with you. It's just not the right time for our love. Okay, so whatever you feel like his thoughts and intentions are, it's like he's saying he's genuine about this love. So make a date with yourself. Anytime you feel like you're missing him or you want to spend time with him and he can't be there, make a date with you. Think about you. Think, right, what do I want to do? So you're not kind of waiting around for him or thinking, oh, he's got to be in my life to do this or this. Make sure you're filling up your own cup, and then you have a full life. So you can affirm, I have a rich, full life. Okay, you don't need him there to validate you in any way. And that could also be about having a holiday or going somewhere. You're being asked to be patient with this reunion right now because there is family things going on. So this could also be family obligations he has. Or maybe you have family obligations too. Or maybe there's opportunity coming in for you to have a holiday with family. Or, to spend time with family right now. Or this holiday could be about a time off. Or a specific holiday coming up like Easter time. But I feel the message is you just have to be patient because you are going to reunite. You are going to be together. He's not playing games with you. His intentions are pure. Okay, so what's his actual intention? What's his actual intention? We've got, there is a delay because he's been illuminated. He's releasing judgment, but he is going to move forward. So his intention is to move this forward, and it will happen quickly and unexpectedly. So don't judge him for the time it's taken or anything like that. He's releasing judgment right now, caring about what people think, putting himself first. And that's what's happening in the delay. I hope that helps, okay? And he is loyal to you. There's someone outside with a dog here, okay? It just got my attention there. And, the dog's just sniffing around the lamppost there. Well, that's a huge sign of loyalty. So he is loyal to you, okay? Gita, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I get messages from Anut? We're in no contact. So what does Anut want to say to you in the silence right now? What does he want to say? So he's saying to you, what if you reject me? So he does want to come forward and break the silence. He's just afraid of you rejecting him. So he's gathering the courage to be able to reach out. Now, it doesn't mean you're going to reject him, but he is in fear about that. And you'd be surprised how they go into fear about these things. So we say, connect with him in the 5D and say, hey, it's safe for you to come towards me. I want to hear from you. Let's talk. Yeah, and it is going to happen when you least expect it, because I feel it will take him by surprise too. So he's definitely going to break this silence. It's coming in soon, but, it's going to happen spontaneously. He's just working through his fear. So when he stops feeling fearful about being rejected by you, and really it's about he's rejecting himself, it's not about you at all, he's going to move forward. So there is going to be a movement. Well, that's his fear. What if you reject me? So what's he healing? What's he healing? Yeah, he's doing the work. Look at this, divine masculine awakening, doing the work. So he is doing the work. Okay, he's been working on himself. And the work is to overcome these fears of rejection. I hope that helps, okay? Blossoming Caterpillar, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, a delightful Friday to you. Thank you so much. May I ask, dear angels, if my DM twin has a message for me? So what message does he want to bring through? Okay, what message does he want to bring through? So he's saying to you, we will be together. That's what he wants you to know. We will be together. So what's he working on right now? What's he working on? Straight out, okay? He's communication through numbers. So he's receiving number sequences right now, and they are communicating with him. Remember, numbers are numerical code. It's the way the universe speaks. So communication and guidance through numbers. And you may well be receiving them too. But he's being shown that you belong together. So I feel he's receiving signs about changes. Let's see what numbers he's receiving. So what's he receiving? Yeah, you're manifesting your dreams. So you may well be seeing these numbers too. So 777 and 47, okay, or 477 or 444, asking it is given. So he's being guided to reach out to you and show you how he feels. Okay, and also to grab and get what he wants, to ask and it is given. Your dreams are manifesting. This is a message for you. So whatever you're manifesting right now is coming in. But the message is, no matter how things seem, no matter what's going on, you will be together. And you may see signs of this, like couples and marriages and other things going on. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Does Kashiv even want to marry me? Well, again, it's about marriage. It's about taking marriage out of it. It's not all about getting married, is it? It's about being in a loving, healthy relationship. A lot of the time, marriage just complicates everything. So, marriage, if you want that as your end goal, that's something you'll talk about. But a lot of the masculines don't necessarily think, oh, I want to marry you straight away. They're thinking about other things, okay? So the message coming through is, in his intuition, there's a marriage card there, okay? So inside, he knows he wants that. The Hierophant's come. So I would say, yes, he does want to marry you. And he knows that deep within himself. Wow, they're giving me toothpaste. I just feel he's not in the right space to give that to you right now. So the decision, they're giving me toothpaste, that's about decision. Okay, so there's a decision coming in where he will make this decision based on his intuition to marry you at some point. But what I mean is, it's not like it's going to happen overnight. There could even be some things being released to make this happen. So don't put marriage as in, he's got to marry me, or, because it's not like that. It's more healthy and better that you have a healthy relationship that leads to marriage. To give me fear, because there's a lot of marriages out there that aren't healthy, okay? So let's bring in a message for you from the new moon. But that answers your question very clearly there. And if you're in any fear, that's the reason that's come out that way. So the angel's saying to you, be grateful every morning and every night and all of the moments in between. So be grateful for everything you've got. Be grateful for, the love that you share and the time that you've got and all of that. Not, oh, we've got to get married, Focus on everything. I hope that helps, okay? So, Tara, thank you for the donation. Is Ben my DM? Is Union near? Any messages from my DM? Well, first of all, listen to what you say. Any messages from my DM? So that means he is your twin flame. But you're saying, is he my DM? So you question it. Now, no reader, I don't care who they are, can give you at 100% yes, this is your twin, because it's a journey back to you. We can guide kind of like 99.9%, but the other 0.1%. And I feel if you didn't feel he was your DM, you wouldn't be saying, is Union near? Any message from my DM? Because you do know it's only your fear that's getting in the way. Okay? So, and if you're saying is Union near, a lot of the time you can feel it, but if you're asking if he's your DM, you're still in doubt, okay? So we've got the 9 of Cups. So the dream card here, the wishes, he makes your dream come true. So, if you're doubting the label or worrying about the label, just take it away and say, is this my dream person? And I feel he is. So he's everything you want. He is your wish fulfillment. And this is showing you that you're moving towards that wish fulfillment, which in your eyes is being in a relationship, which is union. So you are moving towards union. Okay? So what's going on with your DM? Yeah, there's a deep inner knowing. He knows he loves you. And you know who he is. Okay, so what I'm connecting with, first of all, is you're saying, is Ben my DM? It's like you have that deep inner knowing about that. So you're being asked to trust in that. And he says they know that they love you. He knows he loves you. Okay, so it's about moving on from the past and dealing with that and healing it. Moving on from the past with love. So whatever's happened, you've got to move on from that. And then trust in what's coming. Because your journey is in divine time. And you're saying, is union near? The angels say it will all happen at the exact right divine time. So you've got to let go of the when, because it is coming, because you've got the 9 of Cups. So keep believing and trusting, having faith. This could be something shifting as well between now and September, but you are each other's wish fulfillment. He knows he loves you and he knows he wants you. He's just getting there. So let's see what energy he's in as well. Yeah, he's saying to you, I'm single right now. Okay? He's saying, I'm not attached to anyone. And I'm not looking to go into a relationship at this time. Now, what I'm feeling with this is it's more like he's working on himself. So if he isn't single, for example, say if you're thinking, well, hang on, there's a karmic partner or there's something going on. He feels like he's single. He feels like he's finding his independence. So what I'm connecting with this card is he's finding his independence. Now, even people who are single or have been single for a long time struggle with being independent. Okay, so I feel that's what he needs to do. It's like he's finding his independence right now to be able to be in this union. Because he has that deep inner knowing that he loves you, it's just this fear around, can I actually be in a relationship? Am I independent enough? Can I be the person that you need me to be? The person God made me to be? So it doesn't matter whether he's in a relationship, being in a relationship, it doesn't matter. He's finding himself now through having isolation. So he's isolating himself to find his way. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Mayra, thank you for the donation. Any message from Travis? We're on contact. Okay, so let's bring you a message in for the new moon. And I am going to be live tomorrow as well on the new moon. So go for a walk. Okay, the angel's saying go for a walk around this new moon and let yourself feel what you're feeling. And that will connect you with him and it will connect you with source and it will help you to feel better. So if you're going through any stress over the next couple of days, if you go for a walk, you're going to feel better. That's the message I've got coming through. Now with him, he's dealing with and healing the past. So there may be something he's got going on, okay, something he's going over in his mind connected with the past that he is healing. And he's got to move on from that. And he's going to do that with love. So I feel he's doing it the right way. So if he is walking away from something or releasing something, he's doing it with love, not fear. Which means it's the right thing to do. Because this is about you manifesting right now. So think about what you're manifesting. Think about what you're feeling and thinking and what you want to happen. Because I feel that's going to occur in the very near future. I feel he just needs some time to move on from the past. Because you feel like home. So again, this is about that coming home. You say a home is a feeling. It's not a building or a place. It's you. He's saying being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring so much happiness and peace. So in other words, I feel that he's stressed where he is. He brings up a lot of stress and chaos. And with you, he feels easier. Now, I'm not saying it's easy to be with you or easy to get to you because he goes through wounding and fears and struggles. However, with you, it just feels so nice and natural. And it's like when he's with you, all that fear goes away, all that stress goes away. So he's saying, you feel like home. I'm just releasing the past first. So to connect with him and feel him, go for a walk and you'll connect with him and feel him. I hope that helps, okay? We've got LaJolly, thank you for the donation. LaJolly, what is Kevin's energy around me? How does he feel about me? And should we continue our relationship? So how does he feel about you? He's saying to you, I'm hoping you'll contact me. So if anything's happened and you haven't reached out or there's been a delay or a block in communication, whether it's in messaging or in person, he's hoping you'll contact him. Like maybe breaking the ice or speaking up first or something like that. So it feels like he's waiting for something. Again, you feel like home. You know, this card just came out. So he's saying being with you, he feels right. So that's how he feels about you. He feels like you're home to him. You bring him happiness and peace. I just feel like there's some kind of block in communication. So maybe you haven't spoke about something or he may be holding his feelings in about something. So let me just see what the energy is around the new moon. So we've got, thoughts are becoming clear. Things are becoming clear. So something's going to become clear around this new moon. Okay, so there could be an activation of communication around this new moon. So the angels say if you want to bring this in, use clear quartz to enhance clarity. And you're saying, should we continue our relationship? So clearly there's still love there. Otherwise you wouldn't even think about continuing the relationship. So should you continue the relationship? You've got the Queen of Wands and the Tower. Then there's a change happening here. The Tower's falling to rebuild something. So it can't go on the way it is. Something's got to change. And I feel what that is. There needs to be a communication in some way. So you need to speak up or say what you want. But your person does feel like you're home and they're passionate about you. They see you as sexy. They see you as desirable. They want you for sure because you make them happy. And you feel like home. I just feel there's some kind of blocking communication that needs to be spoke about. So you need to speak about your feelings. I mean, this could even be about something that's going on at home. So it could be about living together or changes in the home or something going on there. But he's hoping that you're going to break the ice, or you're going to take the lead in this, or contact him first, or it's like he's waiting for something. That's the message. Let me just see what he's going through inside. Okay, what's he healing inside? We've got, yeah, he knows he loves you. He does love you. He knows that deep inside. He may be processing his feelings right now and not expressing them. So it's like you want him to express something, or you're waiting for something to shift physically, and he's got it all going on inside. So I do feel that the relationship is worth continuing, but I do feel for that to happen, there's got to be a big change, and that's why it may feel like things are going wrong or like the tower's falling. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation. Angela's so excited for her chickens, by the way. So Kat says, hi Liz, suddenly my faith and confidence in us doubted. Well, that's normal to go through that, especially around moon cycles and, you know, eclipses and Mercury retrograde and everything else that's going on. And I have the impression that tomorrow's eclipse will be very important. What will it bring? So let's bring in a new moon card for you first of all. So you're going to see 22222, you know, so you may see many twos. Obviously you may see 222, but they give me 22222. So I feel 5 twos. That's going to be a big sign, okay? So you're both thinking the same thoughts. So you may both be going through your own doubts right now. I feel what you're experiencing is his doubt in himself. So it's not confidence in you or the connection, it's himself. So I feel that's what you're picking up on. But the universe is going to show you twos, and I feel you're going to see more than normal. As a sign the universe has got your back, there's no need to fear. And also you're manifesting more money. So you may well find that right now you've got more money, or you're manifesting more money, or more money starts to flow in. And I feel this can also be what you're both focusing on. So you may both be focusing on getting more money in the bank, and that's also what the wood snake is doing this year. Remember, the wood snake is making us all more aware of what we're spending and what we're doing, so that we have more money by the end of the year than we had at the start of the year. Because this is a year where we're being prepared for something, okay? So what else is going on? Yeah, you've got the 8 of Pentacles. You're both doing the work right now. You're mirroring each other as well. There's a lot of mirrored energy going on. So what I feel you're feeling is actually his insecurity and stuff. It's like he's feeling that way for some reason. So let me just bear with me. I think I've lost chat on. I've lost chat on my here on this device. Okay, I was thinking I'm sure I've lost chat there. Yeah, I've lost chat on here, but obviously I'm still going on here. Let me just make sure everything's working properly on here. I may have to bring it up on my phone as well. Just bear with me a second, guys. So that's what I feel is going on there, Kat, okay? Just making sure everything's working properly on here, because I've lost my chat. I was thinking, I'm sure I've lost chat on it, and I have. So let me just go on it on here, then I can see it in real time as well. Just bear with me a second. Let me turn the sound down. I've got this on for my landlord, but let me come back on here. There we go. So just have to bear with me a second on this. Right, so I've got access here to... Oh, what happened then? Went off. Just bear with me a sec, guys. Okay, there we go. So I've got it on real time there. So let me go back to where I was in the chat. So just on Cat, okay? There we are. So Saranga, thank you for the donation. Boomy says she loves me, but energy feels quite the opposite. Angels, please guide, okay? So how does Boomy feel about you? Okay, we've got Wheel of Fortune. So Boomy actually, so you're saying the energy feels the opposite. Okay, so you're feeling something opposite than what this person is saying. But it feels like for some reason this person feels like you are destined to be in their life. So there's some element of fate and destiny around this connection here, or this person in your life for a reason right now. Okay, so this could be about lessons and growth and teaching you to trust what you feel. Okay, because you have to trust what you feel. If you're feeling that way, that, you know, she says she loves me or it feels different, it could be something like jealousy or feeling some kind of anger towards you because you have things going for you that maybe she wants to have going for her. That's what I'm connecting with. I feel it's more this person, it's not like this person's being evil or nasty towards you or hates you or anything like that. It's like I feel there's some form of jealousy there. So trust in what you feel, okay, without the ego, because the ego will bring in crazy thoughts about this. So that's the message. So let's see what the angels are saying about this. What do you need to know about Boomy? Says she loves you. Okay, we've got take action. So you may want to have a conversation about this. So it's up to you to take action. What do you want to do about this? So you may want to talk to her about this. Okay, but I feel that there's something else going on. It's like, and it's not like this person is feeling jealous of you. You know, say, got you put, yeah. I don't feel this person is jealous of you, like, for any bad reasons. It's because you're doing something right in your life. And maybe she wants that too. Okay, so I feel it's more like she's looking up to you. And you are meant to be in each other's lives right now for a reason. So there's some kind of lesson there. That's what I'm connecting with, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Message from Adam. Okay, a message from Adam. I'm just making sure my chat's working on here, yeah. So message from Adam. So what does Adam want to say to you right now? So we've got, I can do what I want, okay? So he's in relief, first of all, because he can do what he wants. So he may be spending a lot of time by himself or, you know, with friends or doing things for himself. It's like he feels free. So I'm getting a freedom around him. Freedom. So I'm not feeling like there's another person around him or like a relationship. I feel he's free. So I'm getting like a single energy coming from him here. I can do what I want. And he's saying, but I shouldn't have shut you out. So even though he's saying I can do what I want, he knows he shouldn't have shut you out. So again, there's this preparation for a movement because he's saying, I wonder if you're okay. He's curious about you. So he's wondering what you're doing. He could be checking you out online as well. So is he planning to come forward at any point? Okay. We've got 9 of Wands. He's asking you not to give up on him right now because I do feel he's preparing to move forward, okay? We just see what Kat says. I wrote that my faith is double now. Felix trying to feel tomorrow's important. Yeah, well, that's what's coming in, okay? So what's the message here? What's the message? So this is for Jennifer, okay? Yeah, let yourself feel. Let yourself feel what you're feeling, whether it's good feelings, bad feelings, ups, downs. Just let yourself feel what you're feeling. And I feel this also message, he's allowing himself now to feel what he's feeling about you. Whereas before he was shutting you out or pushing it down or repressing it. He's allowing himself to feel those feelings now. And that's bringing change in. So he's saying, please don't give up on me. I am single, I am free, and I am going to move towards you. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just see what Kat's put, because I see she's donated again there. Kat's put, hang on. In my question, I wrote that my faith in us is double now. Feel it stronger, and I feel that tomorrow is important. Well, I read it as my faith and confidence in us, is doubled, okay? I read that as doubted. Isn't that interesting? So there may be some doubt there that is subconscious, and this could well be connected with him. Because what I'm feeling is, it's his confidence or, you know, it's what's going on with him that's the issue. So what I clearly picked up on there is, you're saying it's doubled. So you're believing and having faith. So you're picking up on what he's going through. Okay, because he's going through something, it's like he's not confident within himself. So obviously take the message, what we've just done. Okay, so what's the eclipse doing? Let's see what the eclipse is doing, okay? So what's the eclipse doing here? Again, yeah, like he wants to come forward and then the card goes in. Look at this, success. There'll be success when he comes forward, but he's struggling with that. See how it come out, went back in? This is happening a lot lately. Yeah, because it's not the right time. It's not the right time. Because he'll be healing these wounds within about whatever he feels insecure about. So it's like he wants to come forward or he wants to reach out, but then it keeps going back in. So he could well be like writing a message out and then not sending it or deleting it. You know, not having the strength to be able to follow through on that. And that's something he's going through. Okay, so I definitely am connecting with that. There's something, and that's why you're perhaps feeling like this strength has doubled. They're giving me a lot of fear coming through there. So I'm not missing anyone out, by the way. I just went to Kat because obviously I've already answered a question. So we've got divine timing. And again, it's not the right time. It's in divine timing. Again, you've got the moon cycle there, which is reminding you to have faith in God's timing. We've got lessons. So lessons are being learned in divine timing. Messages and music, again, there, very strong. So you're receiving messages and music about the separation and why it's happening, because it's bringing lessons in and it's creating a cleansing. So this new moon, this eclipse, it's bringing in a cleansing to purify you, to move forward, to trust in God's timing. So what's the message coming through here in music? All is well, right? It says, they're saying as well, write down what you want. It says what you want, they want too. I feel they're insecure about being able to give that commitment to you, because what he wants is what you want. So he's feeling insecurities within himself to be able to show up with you, to you, the way that you want to, because it says including marriage, this is in your future. And I feel you know that. So they imagine you walking up the marriage aisle and saying, I do. They dream about you, and they dream about you becoming theirs. This is a strong message about building life together. A proposal is on the way. So when it gets a bit much, give it to heaven. Throw your hands up in the air to heaven and trust that everything's going to be okay. So in other words, prayer will help. And that's what you're doing. You're finding faith. You're in your power. And he needs to find that power to be able to move forward in that way. I hope that helps, okay? Bear with my chat move there again. So I hope that makes sense, okay? That's the message I've got coming through there anyway. So we've got Alma, thank you for the donation. Will Sharon be financially okay after our 27-year breakup? I still worry about it. So have faith that she's finding her own way. You know, you've got to remember that everyone's on their own spiritual journey. It's not your job to pick up the pieces or fix her, or, you know, it's up to her to find her own way as well. So we've got the Page of Cups, and I feel that's you being very loving and kind, you know, being the way you are. And the Magician is like, you know that you have the power to create things. And it's like you're hoping that she has the power to create things. So I feel the message is you've just got to trust that she's going to become the magician of her own life. You know, it's not your job to be there for her in that way. Okay, it's not your job. I hope that helps, okay? And that's the honest truth. So, and the honest truth is, you know, I do feel there's fear there. She's going through fear. She's going through struggle and stress. But it's part of a journey. It's part of a life purpose. It's part of her becoming independent again. And that's really what we have to learn on this journey. So I feel the message is, it's not your job to fix anything. I feel you know that. You're just saying, is she going to be okay? And I feel the answer is yes, because we all find our way. We do. We have to. So the message from heaven is the situation will improve for her. So even if it may seem a bit strugglesome now, it will improve. There's something better coming in. So the situation will improve. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Just bear with me. This chat keeps jumping off here, okay? So we got Ashwini, thank you for the donation. It's so frustrating when my chat freezes on my device I'm watching it on, because I can't see what's going on. So that's why I've got it going on here. So we've got Ashwini says 3D message from him. So what's the 3D message from him today for you? What does he want to say to you? My partner and I live separate lives, okay? My partner and I live separate lives. So understand that. And that's what you need to know, I feel, anyway, because I feel you do worry about what's going on behind those closed doors. And they're saying we live separate lives. And it's hard for me to be around you right now because of my responsibilities. So he's saying to you, I have got responsibilities, and that's why it's hard for me to be around you. However, we are living separate lives. So it's only because of responsibility that he is there. And I do feel, again, this is something financial. And he's saying, I'm still growing up. Okay, and you are so mature, why do you want me? So again, this can be with the way that you've grown spiritually. So this is about spiritual maturity. You know, the fact that you're free, that you can do what you want to do, and he's in this situation. So again, there's this big message about him knowing what he needs to do. But I feel he wants to reassure you that, look at this, I've made a huge mistake. He's reassuring you they're living separate lives. He knows he's made a mistake, and he's trying to get his head around how to move beyond that mistake. So obviously there's no mistakes, everything is a lesson. But he's like, he feels like he made the wrong decision being with that person. And now they're living separate lives, which is showing that to him in a physical way. But there is responsibilities that he's taking care of. And that's because he's a good person. You know, he's not the kind of person who's just going to walk away from a responsibility. You know, he's got to deal with it the right way. So trust your intuition and use it. Okay, so connect with him in the 5D right now. Trust your intuition. You know this truth. So don't let your ego tell you otherwise. He's saying to you, we are living separate lives. Let's see what the karmic struggle is. What's the karmic struggle with that person? Yeah, he's saying, I need to find my own independence. He wants to be free. So they're living separate lives because he's already working on finding their independence, and that will be a stepping stone to him leaving there. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia Bazari, thank you for the donation, honey. A message from my true love, please. So what's the message coming through from your true love? The message coming out is the sun. You are the warmth, you're the sunlight, you're everything I want. And really the messages keep shining because your light is the warmth that guides him in, that guides him home. So I feel that you're coming up as a sun because you're being reminded of your power and your light, okay? So let's bring in a new moon message for you. So we've got, make a date with yourself. So you can't have a date with him yet, so make one with you. Do things for yourself, raise your vibration. Enjoy yourself a little bit maybe over this weekend and think about what you want. So what's he going through within himself? So flying out at you. So the first card is love, listen to your heart. That's what he's doing right now to make changes. So there's always listen to your heart, and that's what you know inside. You know you are one. Now the other cards, I've got to get up and get them. So I feel the message here is he's going to take an opportunity or a chance to get up out of his chair and actually move towards you. Okay, so the cards we've got on the floor here, we've got look past the illusion and the ego. Okay, look past the ego because he is going to make his move in time. He's just going through a cleansing. It says on the inside and on the outside. So there's still a cleansing going on. They give me tears. They give me tears like emotion. So you may well be crying about things. You may be feeling emotional as well. Maybe you have some emotions coming up over the weekend with this eclipse. So there's a cleansing happening to look beyond the ego. But I feel the message there is when the time is right, he's going to get up out of his chair. In other words, he's going to make his move. I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Can I please know his current thoughts about me? So what's his current thoughts about you? His current thoughts about your Wheel of Fortune, that you're destined to be. That's how he feels about you. He knows that you're meant to be in his life. He feels like you've been brought into his life for a reason. So he feels it's fate and destiny. He's saying, I needed space and now I've waited too long. So he feels like he's pulled away and he's waited too long. It's like he's trying to get the strength right now to be able to approach you in some way. So what's he feeling, when he's quiet or in the silence or when he's at home, or what's he going through here? I want to fix it, yeah. So I feel he wants to fix it. The fact that he's put this space between you, that he's been distant and he's been acting a bit odd in your eyes. So what's the karmic struggle he's going through? Yeah, he said, I come to bed late to avoid you. So he's trying to avoid the person he's with, especially at night, okay? And he's saying we like different things. So they have different things, there's nothing really going on there. They don't really get on anymore. It's like that they want different things. And that wanting different things, liking different things mean, you're not on the same wavelength. So it's like he's not on the same wavelength with his person, his karmic partner, and he's going to bed late. So he may be tired as well. So I feel he could be tired, and that can be affecting him when you're seeing him, when he's at work or whatever. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. I sent Frank a heart and normally he sends one back. Now the removed from his wife is even more quiet and it confuses me. I'm afraid he regrets leaving his wife or he's lost interest. Again, you're not trusting the love. Okay, he's finding his independence right now. He's finding his own way. Okay, he's healing a lot of regret. It isn't that he regrets leaving his wife. It's like the way he handled the situation and the fact that she got ill and all that. He's going to be dealing with all these emotions. So remember that you're learning to fill up your own cup. So that it's like you're giving too much energy to him and not taking it back to you. So start thinking, right, okay, what do I want? What shall I do to fill my cup up right now to make me feel whole inside? And focus on doing those things. So obviously you've sent him a heart. Now let him reply. Don't think, why is he ghosting me or what's he doing? Let him make the move now. Okay, let him come to you now. Okay, let him show you that he cares about you. So let him make the move. So we've got, the Magician. This is about you taking control of your own life right now. What you're learning right now is that you have power. Okay, and you're giving your power away. You're giving him too much power. You're feeling like your happiness is depending on what he's doing. or if he's contacting you, and then when he isn't, you're worrying about things, saying, oh, he doesn't want me, he's lost interest in me, he's going to go back to his wife. You're going through all these fears. So the angels want you to focus on self-love more. It's like your inner child right now isn't feeling loved or satisfied or complete. So the energy with the connection, you've got to trust the universe here. So the universe is coming through, saying, you can trust me. You may see spiders, you may see 222. He's finding his freedom, that's all. And this is what I've been talking about, finding his independence, finding his freedom. He's been trapped in that relationship for so long. He just needs to breathe. Okay, so it doesn't mean anything's wrong between you and him. It doesn't mean you're not going to be together. It means he's just finding himself. Okay, you may see seagulls because seagulls are a symbol of freedom and mastery. And you're needing to master your own self right now. You're giving him too much energy, okay? And trust me, I know what it's like, but you have to, it gets draining and tiring. And you have to give back to you. So the angels say, feng shui your space. Focus on that. Focus on where you're living right now. Focus on making it nicer. I'm not saying it isn't nice, but perhaps nicer for you. Perhaps you want to add some flowers in. You want to get things ready. Is your home ready? Have you cleansed your space? Have you been donating anything? And make a date with you. That's exactly what you need to know. Make a date with yourself. Find some time for you. Think about what you want to do. Okay, and this is powerful, make a date with yourself. I feel this is what we're all guided to do right now. Have some time for ourselves. So then what do you love to do? It's like, honestly, I was thinking the other day, I really want to do something with myself. And I started looking through theatres. And my favourite film of all time is The Count of Monte Cristo. Okay, I love both versions of it. I love the one with Jim Caviezel in, obviously. And there's a showing of The Count of Monte Cristo, actually like a theatre production of it, not the film, a theatre show, not too far from where I live. And I'm thinking, right, I'm going to go to that by myself. Now, usually I wouldn't mind going anywhere by myself, but because of where it is and the date it is, and it's linking in with something else, I'm thinking, should I do that? And I think, well, yeah, because it's something I really love to do. It's like, it's going to boost me up, and I feel that's what you're being guided to do. So what the message is for you is, you've got to do more things for you, Anne, even if it pushes you out of your comfort zone. Because it's not that he's lost interest in you or he wants to go back to his wife. In fact, he's so glad he's free. He's just finding his independence, and he doesn't want to give you too much too soon because he's still finding that freedom. Think about it yourself. You've been in that relationship all them years. You just want to break. I hope that helps, okay? Kimberly, thank you for the donation. How's my twin doing? What's the energy around it? So how's your twin doing and what's the energy around it? So we've got Wheel of Fortune. That things are moving in the favour of the connection. So whatever he's going through, things are happening for the highest good. Divine intervention is taking place. So things are happening for a reason. And the message for you is, understand, it works like magic if you believe. So in other words, if you have faith, the universe is on your side, and the angels have heard your prayers, and whatever you're asking for is being manifested, that's what's coming in, but you have to believe. So we ask, we believe, we receive. So I feel this is the process of divine intervention. It's about the universe creating the way for things to happen right now, for things to shift and move into place. And your journey right now is to surrender and believe. So how is your twin doing and what's going on with him? So in other words, things are happening to move you together, even if there's silence, because in the isolation, that silence brings clarity. So he's doing a lot of deep thinking right now, isolation. There could be some hermit mode here. He's finding the way. He's finding his way. Look, you got the, he may be ghosting you, or you may feel like he's ghosting you, or he's quiet, but he's actually finding his way to you. And he is being directed no matter how things seem. So he's being directed to you, and the universe is making that happen. But you also have to believe, instead of perhaps worrying or thinking something isn't happening, because it absolutely is. So behind the scenes, things are happening. So the message for you, and to give me fear, is to shine that divine feminine light. And if you do that, okay, if I go back to this card, okay, your light is the guide, okay, because your feminine light will guide him home. And that's the truth, for the truth to come out. So I feel he does want to be honest with you, wants to be truthful with you. So this could also be about communication coming in, where he opens up to you and speaks his truth. He's saying, yeah, I want to fix it. So he wants to make it right. He's saying you have to trust me. So that's your journey right now, to believe and trust and have faith that this has all been sorted out. And he's saying, I want you to be proud of me, so I need to change. So he could also be working on himself to be able to change for you, to be the right kind of person for you. But ultimately what I'm feeling is you're learning to trust him to move forward. That's the message. So let me do you a new moon card as well. Jump straight out. So the message coming through for you is write down 5 things that you want to achieve by the end of the year. So for this new moon, the angels say set your intentions. Okay, what do you want to achieve by the end of this year, by the end of 2025? What do you want to do? So one of them could be a love goal, one could be a career goal, a financial goal, a health goal, lifestyle, whatever it is. Focus on those things. I hope that helps again, because the universe is doing the rest. Jacinta, thank you for being a member for 3 months, honey. So I'm sorry I timed the person out who was communicating with you. Okay, I need to just completely leave that to my mods, don't I, you know? So Liz, my dog Misty, has not been eating well the last 2 days. She looks under the weather and I'm worried about her. Is she going to be okay? So call on Archangel Ariel, because Ariel is the angel who assists with animals, okay? And obviously Archangel Raphael, Jesus, anyone else you want to connect with. So the message is there's something better coming. So it feels like from this situation, there's something better coming. So this could well be about the improvements, okay? So let's get even more guidance on this. I'll get another clarifying card here. So, because there's something better. So what does that mean? Okay, what does that mean, please, Archangel Raphael? What does that mean, okay? There's something better. There's an addiction you can break together. So there may be something that isn't suiting, your dog, okay? So Misty may be, something may not be suiting her and there's something better. When I'm connecting with it could be something that she's eating or taking in that isn't good for her in some way. So it could be a change she needs in diet, or there's something better than what she's having. Now that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with what you're giving her or doing. It doesn't mean you've made any mistakes. It just means she may not be tolerating something the same way. It's a lot like, you know, it's what we go through as we get older. Some things we eat doesn't feel the same, or it starts giving us indigestion, and we have to stop doing certain things. And that's what I'm kind of getting through. So I feel she'll be okay when there's a change made in some way. So I don't know if you're going to take her to the vet, or, you know, I don't know what you're going to do about that there, but maybe look at diet and think, is there something I can bring in that's better for her in some way? Okay, because I feel there's something better there, and it's some kind of dietary change. That's what I'm connecting with. So keep me posted, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, I've been waking up feeling A. How is he doing? So how is A feeling? Okay, how is A feeling? How is A feeling? So we've got debt. He's sorting out his finances. So he wants to obviously be more financially free, and he wants more money, so he's able to feel free financially, whether it's to be equally balanced when he's with you, or to be able to buy you nice things, or whatever it is he wants to do, or to be free. But he's sorting out his finances. So that's what he's saying. I'm sorting out my finances. I'm getting out of debt. Now that could also be a karmic debt, or something he feels stuck in that he's dealing with. So the message for you is wake up grateful. And I feel this is why you're waking up feeling him too, because he's very grateful for you and the time that you're also giving him. So I feel the message here is you just be grateful for everything. Wake up grateful. Remember, a new day, a new dawn, fresh start, new beginning. So what else does he want to say? So he's dealing with finances. He's saying, I've been dreaming about you. And this may be another reason why you wake up feeling him, because you've been connecting in dreams. He said, I've been dreaming about you, and in my dreams we are so free and we are so in love. I wish I could stay there forever. And in his dreams, he may be financially free as well. So I definitely feel it's something to do with finances. But he's dreaming about you. You're dreaming about him. So I feel there's astral visits going on. And I feel this is a huge sign that that's why you're waking up. Okay, feeling his energy because you've had that dream. So it's not a dream, it's an astral visit. But he's dealing with his finances. I hope that helps, okay? I can see Cece's asked, you've done it. Yeah, I've got copy the cat, then Yashi, then you, okay? So patience, okay? Copy the cat, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, message from Angels and Twin, please. So what's the message for you for this new moon? What's the message for you for this new moon? Your mission has already begun. Okay, so if you're thinking about what your mission is or what your purpose is or, what you've come here to do, you're already doing it. You're already on it. Your mission has already begun. And that's because everything we go through on this journey grows our soul and makes us stronger and wiser and more authentic. So the message is you've got, don't give up. So don't give up on this journey because a breakthrough is coming. So you may see polar bears, big sign of breakthroughs as well with penguins. But also the message is you're strong, you can handle this, whatever's going on. Because it's part of your mission to deal with what you're dealing with right now. So how is your twin feeling? Why does it still hurt? So they're feeling pained. It hurts without you. They're missing you. There's misery there. Okay, why does it still hurt? And taking off the mask because he's ready to take off the mask. So he's preparing to take off the mask and that hurts because it's scary to take a mask off. But he's also having fantasies of you and desire. And that also hurts because he's not with you. So he's definitely desiring you right now, having fantasies about you. And he wants to take this mask off because he's finally getting ready for that. So we've got forgive. So forgive everything and rise. There could be an apology coming in. And again, Kundalini. So again, that's that desire, those fantasies, the heat between you. It's all there. So forgive everything and rise, okay? Because the power of the love is real. Let's pull one more card. What else is going on? I think it's this one. Yeah, focused on money. So another masculine here who's focused on money. I'm currently focusing on my career and finances, and you may be doing that too. Okay, my main priority is financial stability. It feels like you both want to create stability and you both may be working on that. So you could be mirroring each other in this way, focusing on work, career, money, getting stable, creating the way. So you may also be seeing 12-12. I hope that helps, okay? Yashi, thank you for being a member for 6 months, honey, and for being one of my moderators. Any messages from Jesus to me and messages from IDM. So what does Jesus want to say to you today? So what is Jesus saying? A few cards. First one is asking you shall receive that your joy may be full. So again, there's a message about May. So what you're thinking about now could well be coming in May. So make sure you're asking and then you'll receive. So that's about ask, believe, receive. And don't let your heart be troubled or afraid. So let go of any fear, give it to God. Focus on service. It says love one another as I've loved you. So remember, be kind and gentle with no judgment or fear, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. So Jesus is saying, whatever you want, if you believe and have faith in that, and you have a genuine reason for wanting it, and it's meant to be for you, then it will be for you. And I feel you could see blue butterflies, okay, or even pink flowers, which is a sign of romance as well. And this is Jesus with you, which is really beautiful. So, and he's showing you, he's saying, look at the wonder in everything. Look at the magic. Be in the moment. Notice all the amazing things around you. And then you feel loved and you feel safe and you're protected instead of worrying about tomorrow or what's going to happen. So what's the message from your twin? So your masculine is saying to you, will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe in me? So I feel he wants to open up. It's just not the right time. He said, I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for this. So, for relationships. So what he's really saying is, so I channel these. He's saying it's not the right time. I'm overwhelmed with things. I want to open up to you and I'm hoping you're going to hear me out. So it's like he's gathering the courage right now to come forward because he's thinking, oh, you're going to believe me when I open up to you about certain things and tell you certain things. Because it's nothing really about you. It's about himself because he's thinking, do I believe this? Do I believe in myself? So he's gathering the courage to be able to tell you exactly what's going on. And his responsibilities may be stopping him from having a relationship with you, and he's apologising for that as well, because that will all happen in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Cece, thank you for the donation. Guidance and love message from Jake. So what does Jake want you to know? What does Jake want you to know? Okay? So Jake is saying to you, I want you to be proud of me, so I need to change, okay? So he needs to change himself in some way, shape or form so you can be proud of him. Now, obviously be proud of him anyway. He shouldn't need to change for you to be proud of him. What he's really saying is, I want to be proud of myself, so I need to change. This isn't about you at all. It's about what he's going through inside. So he's saying there are changes I need to make so I can be proud of myself, so you can be proud of me. Okay, so I focus on myself, but feeling wanting to call him, though I know it's not coming from me. So again, you're feeling that he wants to reach out. You're feeling that sense of urgency. Okay. However, I feel that he wants to feel proud of himself first. So he may be making some changes first. And that can be frustrating as well, the waiting period. So any financial opportunities coming in the next 7 days. So what's happening for you in the next 7 days? What's coming in the next 7 days? Wait. You need to wait for these opportunities. And I feel this also about waiting for Jake. Instead of reaching out, you need to wait. So you just need to wait right now. And understand that, we're going through Mercury retrograde. And the angels are very clear this year on these retrogrades, okay? This first one is about being in the flow. So it's about allowing things to flow and come to you. You just got to be at ease with things. So just let things flow over the next 7 days. Okay, just let things flow as you move into April. Just let things flow. Don't try and control anything or do anything. Just be in the flow and affirm, I am safe. I hope that helps, okay? Eyes to see, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being a member for 34 months. It means the world. Message for me from Jesus and from my DM, please. So what's the message coming through for you from Jesus? What's the message from Jesus for you? Wow, a few messages. So the first ones that flew this way, Jesus said, I will not leave you comfortless, I will come to you. So he's there when you need it. I'll be there when you need it, when you need me. So don't worry about tomorrow, it'll take care of itself. If you need me, I'll be there for you. I'm going to help you to be more in the moment. I'm going to be there when the doors open as well. So he's helping doors to open in your life. He's helping you to feel free, to master your emotions. I'm seeing seagulls in there as well, which is the master of the emotion, freedom. So he's saying, I'm going to be with you. And I feel he's also helped you through something. You know what you've been through lately. He's helped you through that too. Emotional and physical stuff. He's been there for you. It's like he's saying, I am there for you. And I feel that's also a message from your twin that, your twin is going to be there for you. You can count on it. Because with God, all things are possible. And that's what you're being reminded of. Jesus saying, yes, with God, all things are possible, which you know. So pray always. Give it to heaven. If you've got time to worry about anything, pray. Give it to God. And fear not, little flock. You're the little flock. We are the little flock. Fear not, little flock, for it's your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. With God, all things are possible. So again, it's like Jesus saying, move out of fear, pray, trust. And then at the right time, God will give you everything that you've been waiting for. So what's the message from your DM? Yeah, relief, I can spend my money my way. So it feels like your masculine has got out of some kind of financial bind. They may have been in debt. Or they may have had a responsibility or an obligation financial that they've dealt with. And I feel this can be something that they've been waiting on sorting out until they reached out. So it feels like he's been dealing with something financially and he's finally found that relief. And now he's thinking, it feels so good. I can spend my money my way. So I feel he's cleared something up. And now he can move forwards. And he's been waiting to do that before he made his move. So you may know what this is. Or he may not know. I don't know. But he said, I can spend my money my way. So he finally feels relief that he's got rid of some debt or he's got rid of some karma or he's done something financially. And it's like one step forward. So it's like he's saying, yes, I'm finally free. So I feel again he's been dealing with some 3D stuff before he actually come forward to you. I hope that helps, okay? Alma, thank you for the donation. What is Francie's intentions towards me? Is her feelings genuine towards me? Long distance. She says she wants to come visit soon, another continent. So what's going on with Francie? What's Francie's intentions? Okay, so the card flying out here is 7 of Wands. So I feel that her intentions are genuine and pure. She just feels stuck where she is and she's trying to come to you. So I feel it's like she's caught between two worlds. The world she wants with you and the world where she currently is. And this will be because there's distance and everything else. So don't doubt her intentions because she is genuine. She wants to come to you. She's just still feeling stuck where she is, or there's something keeping her there that she is still dealing with. So I definitely feel her intentions are pure. So what's the message for you with the new moon? Yeah, you are manifesting success. So write down all the good things that happen during the day and count those blessings. So the angels are asking you to count your blessings and focus on the good things you've got going on because that's manifesting success. And that success will come to you in many forms, and that can be the form of her coming to you. Okay, so what else does she want to say to you? She definitely wants to come to you. She's just caught where she is. She needs to forgive herself because she doesn't want to hurt you anymore. So she does feel like she's hurting you in some way, or she's hurt you a lot, and she doesn't want to hurt you anymore. So she's forgiven herself for that also. And this could be because that back and forth energy. So she does want to come to you. She's just feeling a bit stuck where she is. So it feels like she needs to release that to be able to move forward. But her intentions are pure. I hope that helps, okay? Laurie Wu, thank you for the donation. Message from David and the angels on what's coming for the new moon. So let's do a message for the new moon. Card coming out is set your intentions. Again, you know, new moons are about manifesting. Fresh starts, visualization, so set your intentions. So again, what's coming for the new moon, think about what you want and that will come in for you. Okay, so set your intentions. So what does David want to say? David's saying, I'm afraid that I've lost you. So he is a little bit afraid he's losing you, and I feel that will create a move, a shift, a change, because he'll do something about it. So what else is going on? Yeah, 9 of Cups, you're his wish fulfillment. He doesn't want to lose you. He doesn't want to miss out on this dream coming true, because he knows that you're the one. And you're being reminded you can't miss out on anything that's meant for you. So have faith, your miracle is coming. Look at this, communication is coming. You're coming back together. Focus on unconditional love. Luck is on your side. You may see 1313. And your journey is protected. You've got the rainbow. You've got the owl. You're learning things right now. And it will lead to the next step, which is marriage. So there's a miracle. The main card you need to know is this one. You're going to see bees, which is a sign of that miracle. I hope that helps, okay? Lisa, thank you for the donation, honey. And I'm on my phone now. But Lisa, I've got to tell you this, okay? I messaged you. I didn't send it. I wrote the message out at about 3:27 a.m. this morning because I had three very vivid lucid dreams last night. I had one about my twin, and then I had one about something else that I'm talking about now, then one about something else. But I had a very vivid dream about something to do with London, and it's really intense, okay? So I wrote it out as a text so I wouldn't forget. I mean, I can remember it vividly like it was a moment ago, but I've wrote it out and I meant to send it this morning, whereas I was up really early. I was up at like 5:30 this morning. So I will send you the message after, and it's about, we're not going to go on underground, okay? We're going to go on buses and we're going to go in taxis, because I've just got this weird feeling about the underground, okay? But I'll tell you why, okay? Because I had a dream about it, but yeah, interesting anyway. Okay, so I will, you imagine, wow, that's a sign that I actually dreamt, and I'm going to text you this, but I had a dream that I went into a lift to go down to the underground, and then the lift, there was all burning and the lift is done. It's really weird because when I stay at where we stay, I always use Russell Square Tube, and that's got a lift, and it was really weird, okay? And then I got this big sign that said, do not go underground. And then I saw a yellow, just not the taxi cab itself, just, you know, the yellow bit that comes on when the cabs are free. I saw the yellow of that, like I knew that's what I was being shown. So I don't know if, hopefully nothing will happen, okay? But that's what I was shown, do not go underground. So we're not allowed to go underground, okay? And when I get these kind of feelings and messages, you know how strong they are. So isn't that weird, okay? So yeah, there you go. But I'll message you. I've already wrote the message out, but it happens. I woke up at 3:13 as well. Okay, and then I was trying to go back to sleep, and this was on my mind. So I thought I've got to write it out. But I didn't send it at that time in the morning because I didn't know if you'd get the message, and I didn't want to wake you up or anything. But I did write it out, okay? But I've got my phone here, otherwise I'd send it now. So morning, I found out that A follows my Instagram. So I posted about a twin flame, hoping she'll see. Can I have a message, please, from the angels? So there you go. She's following your Instagram. So first of all, let's do your message for the new moon. So the message coming through for the new moon, we've got, you want the same things, 1221. So you may see 1221, you may see other mirrored numbers. So this is reminding you that no matter how things seem in the connection, you do actually want the same things. So let's see how she feels. Did she see this Instagram post, or what you need to know about this right now? So we've got don't give up, okay? Don't give up. Now, I don't know what this Instagram post was about. It doesn't really matter. But I feel like she's saying to you, please don't give up on me. Okay, don't give up on me, because this is love and this is real and it's special and it's everything that we need it to be. So you're getting the message there with the polar bear to not give up. And we've got clarity, seeking answers. So I definitely feel she's seeking answers. So it's helping her to seek answers. So I do feel that she'll see it. Okay, I don't feel she's seen it yet. Okay, let me just see. Has she seen it yet? Has she seen it yet? Okay. Queen of Wands, she's seen you. I don't feel she's seen that post. She's seen you. It feels like she goes on there to see you, not repost. Does that make sense? She goes on there to connect with you, because you're the Queen of Wands in her eyes. So to look at you or to think about you or whatever, daydream, it's you. She goes there, but she will seek answers and gain clarity from what you've posted. So she will, but I don't feel she's seen it yet. Or if she has seen it, she hasn't took it in yet or noticed it properly, because she went on there to see you. Interesting. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Kat, thank you for the donation. Obviously, did Kat, didn't I? Stephanie says, any good news in love in the next 3 months? So what's the message coming through for you for the next 3 months, okay? We've got signs and sync. So over the next 3 months, you're going to see signs and synchronicities about your love life, things you need to know, things that are coming, doors are opening, things like that. You know, because the thing is as well, you know, you really have got to gain clarity about your own self, because you've got various people that you connect with. So I feel you've got to really think about who's who and what's what, and you're being shown that through signs and synchronicities. So what's coming in for you in the next 3 months is you're going to be shown signs and synchronicities that bring clarity in. I hope that helps, okay? Ethereal Seeker, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I'm feeling very overwhelmed and sad this morning. Let the emotions flow. Remember, we come to Earth to feel, so it's good that you can feel. You know, you're not numb to things, you're feeling, which is why we come to Earth. May I have a twin flame guidance message about Will? So what's going on with Will? Okay, what's going on with Will? So they will return. The separation is bringing in a healing. There's a motorbike there for speed. So he will return. So if you're worrying about separation, he will return. And there will be a next step here. You've got marriage and commitment. So this will lead to marriage and commitment. So I'm not saying that's the next step as in, right, when he returns, that's going to happen straight away. But it will lead to that, okay? And there's a miracle, because you might think it's to take a miracle. Well, guess what? There is one coming. To give me fear there. So let go of any fear, because communication is coming. That he is going to return to you. And you will marry this person in the future. There will be commitment there. Okay, so in other words, it's all heading in the right direction. So no matter how things seem in the physical world, you've got to look past it. 3D is illusion. You've got to look past the ego. You've got to look past the physical reality of what's going on and trust in the love. So let's bring in a message for the new moon for you. Call on Archangel Gabriel to open up communication. So communication is definitely going to come in. So if you call on Archangel Gabriel, Gabriel will activate that. Okay, because it is coming. So what he's saying to you right now is, I want to reach out and tell you how I feel. Well, there you go. He wants to. This is coming, this communication. He said, I got scared, so I ran. And he may even tell you that. And he's saying, your voice, your accent, your smell, your name pop up everywhere in my life. So how can I forget you? So he's receiving constant signs about you. And what you may be feeling with this overwhelmed energy is how he feels, because he wants to come forward. So if you're feeling that urgency, let him make the move, okay? And the way you get through those moments, through breath work, going in nature. I had one of those yesterday. And I just went for a walk and I calmed myself down, okay? Raluca, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz again, feeling some stressed energies coming up to me to be released. My body is shaking and I feel cold. My throat, stomach and head hurt. So those related to the eclipse, can I know what this is? So it's Ascension. Okay, you're going through Ascension there. Obviously, if you feel worried, you see a doctor. But you know really inside it's Ascension connected with the eclipse. So yeah, we've got upper back as well. So the message says, if you're feeling unloved or unsupported or craving love and approval from the outside world or others to feel safe and complete, understand your connection with self and source will give you everything that's needed. Okay, the only approval you'll ever need comes from inside you and above you. Now, I'm not connecting with you've got back pain, you know, because you're saying you've got all these other symptoms going on, but it's all connected with the shift. Okay, because the thing is, I know that you're feeling strong as well. I know you're working on self-love and all of that. It's just reminding you that you're going through a whirlwind of emotions. So it's a whirlwind of emotions you're experiencing because you're not together. Okay, so you're going to feel your own emotions. You're going to feel his emotions. And it's all about because you're not together. So you're feeling unloved because you're not together. And I'm not saying you're feeling unloved because you've got the universe giving you love and, God, Jesus, all of that. But I feel that this is about wanting it from each other. So we've got, look at this, diagnosis, ascension, symptoms. That answers your question, okay? And you've got eye test. Now, what this means is it's the things you're looking at. Doesn't mean you've got to go to the optician. May be something you need to do, okay? But this is about you, the way you're looking at life, okay? Because you get tested by things you see with your physical eyes, and that can affect you in many ways. So it is ascension symptoms. It's because of what you're seeing with your physical eyes, and it's a test. So it will pass, okay? So it will pass. So just have faith that what you're feeling is all connected with ascension. To get that diagnosis, ascension, it tells you everything. But again, like I say, if you're worried about anything, get it checked out for your own peace of mind. I hope that helps, okay? Donna Harvey, thank you for being a member, honey, for 53 months. It means the world. Hi, Liz, any message for my love and Father God? Isn't that beautiful? So what's the message coming through from Mark right now? So what's your love want to say to you today? He's saying to you, when I think about you, I cry. Now, I feel these tears aren't just tears of sadness or anything, missing you. It's tears of gratitude. When he thinks of you, he cries because it's so beautiful. It's like the love is so amazing. So he's saying, when I think about you, I cry. Now, as well, for that card to come out, it shows you he's getting comfortable with being vulnerable. Because he's saying, I cry. I'm man enough to admit that I cry. He's saying, you are my future, even if I've said otherwise. And I will unblock you soon. Now, remember, unblocking is connected with releasing things and moving towards you and telling you things. It doesn't necessarily mean he's blocked you. I'm not connecting with that at all. It's like when he's holding himself back in some way or, unblock you soon. It's really interesting this unblocks come up because I'm going to be doing a reading soon about drains and worms. And, I'll talk all about that. But if you've got drain issues, okay, and you need to unblock your drain or something's going on, this is all connected with the energy of emotion right now, okay? So you may have a blocked drain. That's what I'm saying. I want to reach out and tell you how I feel, absolutely. So if he's blocking it, he needs to cry the emotion, and this is all connected with this blocked drain, because I've got a blocked drain right now, and it's nothing to do with my house either. It's happening at my house, but it's to do with all these houses around. It's really weird, okay, what's going on. And they're showing me what's going on with the masculines, like everything is bubbling up inside and everything is about to be, it's like a big pipe that's about to burst. So there could also be burst pipes and things like that going on. So plumbing issues, is it plumbing issue. They're showing me plumage of a bird, like confidence. When a bird like goes like that and all its, feathers kind of come out. Confidence. They're showing me that for Mark, like he's gaining confidence to be with you in the future. Yeah, it's not very nice, Lisa, honestly. Worms but worms are about rebirth, okay? So this unblocking is bringing in a rebirth. So it's really like they are preparing to blurt everything out, which I've been talking about for a long time. And the worms are the sign of the rebirth. It's really interesting. It's amazing how the angels show me things. It fascinates me, honestly. So, Byron, thank you for the donation, honey. Oh, hang on. Sorry, Donna wanted a message from God as well. And I'll do Byron. So, let me pull a message for you from God. So, this is also for Donna, okay? What's the message coming through for Donna from God? Message is honour your body temple. And remember, you've just been through that physical thing. So be good to your body right now. You may be changing things for your body. So you may be changing diet, or you may be doing different things. Maybe you're sleeping differently or going for walks or whatever you're doing, but honour your body because it's a temple. That's the message from God for you. Because we only get one body. I hope that helps, okay? Byron says, hi Liz, any messages for my angels and Alice too? How are you today? I'm good, thank you, honey. I'm sending you lots of love. So how is Alice feeling? Wow, it just disconnected and reconnected. So you're definitely going to reconnect. She's saying, I don't want to be alone. So there's going to be a reconnection. So this could be a huge sign about her coming back to you, okay? Reaching out, because that's what it does. It buffers on there for you, but for me, it disconnects and it says reconnecting. So, and whenever that happens, it's a huge sign of coming back together. So she's saying, I don't want to be alone. She's worried about things. She's in fear. And yeah, she's coming out of the Hermit. It's in reverse. You've got the Hermit in reverse. She's coming out of the Hermit. She's coming out of the quiet times. There's going to be a communication coming in here because she wants to come forward now, not just because she's tired of being alone, because she is, okay, and she doesn't want to be alone, so there could be some tiredness as well, but obviously because she loves you. It's not like she's going to just reach out to you because she's afraid of being alone. She loves you. Okay, and she wants you in her life. There's something really weird going on my chat here. Let me just reconnect this, okay? So thank you, Ling, for timing people out here. And hello to Ling as well. Yeah, their messages keep coming up. That's really weird that they keep coming up that way. So the message for you right now, Barry, is wake up grateful. Okay, wake up grateful. Focus on gratitude. Focus on living your best life. And that's going to move everything forward for you. Because she's already thinking about communicating. She's coming out of the darkness here. She's coming out of the hermit mode. So this is about her moving towards you. I know you're probably thinking, well, when is this going to happen? It could happen anytime. So the more you're waking up grateful, the more you're excited, the quicker things are coming in. Yeah, we've got 6 months from now. We've got October. So we've got October and 6 months from now. Now, where are we? March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So if we say from April, that's about right then. So this could happen between now and October. Within 6 months from now, something big could be going on here. You got the pregnancy card there. So this is about rebirth and coming back together. I hope that helps, okay? Let me show you what's going on this. Is that... Yeah, thank you, mods. I keep getting them coming up like real weird spam coming up here. What is that all about that's going on? So, here, look at this. What's this all about? This green thing going on. Are you timing them out? I don't know if I can get on it. Hang on. Oh my goodness me. Let me ban this person if they come up again. Here, let me do it this time, guys. Hang on. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. If you've timed him out multiple times and he's coming on again, he must have the same, like different accounts, but with the same, like the thingy picture. So it'd be different accounts. People have got nothing better to do, honestly. So thank you, mods, for looking after the chat for me. I know it's a bit crazy right now. So Mr. Fat, thank you for the donation. And what's going to happen next in my life? What do you want to happen next in your life? Just bear with me 1 second. The radio's come on next door. So right, they're doing building work next door, and the builder just put his radio on full blast. So I had to run round and tell him to turn it off because obviously I don't want to get copyright or anything on here. So I'm out of breath, man. It happened the other day, and when I was recording videos, and he was fine. He turned this off. So let me just get my breath back. I've just literally run round. Oh goodness me! Whew. I tell you what, the things we have to do. So let me just blow my nose. So, yeah, I'm out of breath now. I literally ran 100 miles an hour then. Okay. Whew. So what I'm going to do before I answer Miss Afat here, I'm just going to go to the toilet, okay? Yeah, take your time. I need to calm down after that. So I'll be back in 2 seconds, okay? I literally run round so fast then. That's better. Let me just have a drink. Okay. Oh, relax now. Okay. I was panicking all day. I thought that would happen, you know. I was thinking, I bet he's going to put his radio on, but thank goodness he turned it off. He's very understanding. Okay. So, is that spammer still doing that? That spammer still doing that. That's so weird. Okay. So let's just ignore all this spam in the chat, guys. I don't know where. Yeah, we have thrown him out. He must have different accounts, okay? Because it's not letting me do it on my phone. And obviously my moderators are timing him out anyway. There we go. I've hidden him now. He shouldn't be able to do it there unless he comes in on different accounts. Okay. So, my throat chakra's going now. Miss Afat. What's happening next in your life? There's clearly going to be some chaos because I had to run around there and then I've just been in the toilet. Now I've got blocked throat chakra. So I feel you need to calm down. Whatever's happening, you need to relax, okay? So yeah, I'm not surprised the 8 of Wands has come out at all. Something fast is coming into your life. Movement, shifts, changes, travel. This can be something coming in very quickly because look what happens. I had to run around there. I've just gone the loo. I'm out of breath. Okay, so I feel the message. Whatever happens next in your life, you've got to be very calm about it and relax yourself and not get stressed or panic because there's going to be fast changes coming in here. You're giving me fear. Letting go of things. This could be blocks in communication being released. Could be things moving forward in your career. Things shifting, okay? So what's the energy around this big change? Yeah, something's going to fall into place or fall apart to fall into place. So there's going to be big changes. That's what you need to know. Big changes coming in. You could even go through some Ascension symptoms because they're giving me a runny nose, okay? Which is connected with intuition. Okay, so we're definitely, but with this 8 of Wands coming up, yeah, you've got the Death card as well, so there could be some big changes. Big changes, 8 of Wands, movement and shifts over the next 8 days, 8 weeks, between now and October. They're giving me October, okay? So between now and October, big shifts coming in. That's what you need to know. But don't worry about it or panic. Just know you can handle it as long as you calm your energy down. But all that happens when I was about to connect with your message. So clearly something big is going on there. Okay, City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, I hope you're doing well. A message please from my DM. What are they currently thinking or feeling towards me? Okay, so what's your person thinking or feeling? Hey Victor, great to have you here, honey. I'm communicating with you through music and I'm processing my feelings. So your person can't open up right now because they're processing. So they can't come forward to you because they're processing. So he's communicating with you through music instead. So what's the message coming through? Again, I've got this block coming through. So can't communicate physically. So he's communicating through music. So see past the pain. See past the illusion of the physical world, because you may not be in contact, or you may not be coming forward the way you want him to yet, because it says don't let fear overwhelm you. It says have compassion for your twin, because they're doing the best they can. There are reasons for everything on this journey. They do love you, and they're asking you to forgive them and trust them at this time. You may see a swan or a deer to remind you to be gentle, and that this journey is a journey of unconditional love, so let it flow. Okay, so you may see or hear songs, you may see things as well, or hear songs about unconditional love. And this card's moving as well. Yeah, you've come here to learn love, so take it slow and steady. You are each other's greatest teacher. You are a teacher to them, and they are a teacher to you. You are learning from each other what true unconditional love really is, and that takes time. Don't rush it, relax instead, and take it one step at a time. Which again is like, take it easy, don't rush. Like I just legged it round there, okay? You just run round there. That's what we're saying, so don't legged it. Just run round there, you know, they're saying relax about things. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. Thank you so much for your amazing help, and you were so right. Maybe Frank also has messages to me. Well, he did. He told you, he says, I'm finding my freedom. He is telling, it's like, you know, you want more. You know, you've got to give him time and space, okay? Yeah, he said, I'm frustrated about what I've not yet achieved. So he can't really give you like a loving message today, like, oh, I'm in love with you, because he's frustrated. He's finding himself. This is why he's not coming forward to you. Okay, because whenever he's not coming forward to you, there's a protection. Okay, so he said, I'm frustrated about what I've not achieved yet. You have done nothing wrong. You, Anne, have done nothing wrong. Even he's saying that to you. And he's saying to you, he's saying, you light me up inside. Okay, so he's saying, look, you light me up inside. There's nothing wrong. You've done nothing wrong. I'm just frustrated about what I've not yet achieved. That's the message. So I'm sorry I can't give you like a love message, like he's not saying I'm in love with you, but you already know. He's saying you light me up inside. You've just got to understand right now, this isn't about you. It's about me and what I'm going through. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. I feel that the entire collective is very fertile at the moment. Any guidance related to that was because Easter's coming, and it's because of this eclipse and this new moon. You know, it's a fertile period. And what I feel is that we as feminines are finding our worth right now, and we're starting to surrender properly and giving it to heaven. And that's really what's coming in. It's about, right, this is like a final test of full surrender now. You can't force this love. That's the message coming through. So let's do a feminine collective message with the new moon cards. Call on Archangel Raguel to bring you together. So this is the message around this new moon. Call on Raguel. Raguel is the harmonizer, the angel who brings you together, okay? So call on Archangel Raguel around this new moon to bring you together. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta, thank you for the donation. Liz, what is the new moon eclipse bringing for me individually? It's been stressful at home, and also for my connection with P. I saw our son in my dream. Forgive me a little bit of fear there. So we've got write down 10 things that you love about them and feel grateful, okay? So write down things that you're grateful for about the people in your life. So I'm not just talking about your twin here. I'm talking about other people, okay? So people you're connecting with, especially people who may be triggering you or challenging you. So instead of focusing on what's triggering you or challenging you, write down things that you love about them, things you're grateful for, things you're grateful for about the experience you're having. So if anything is triggering you like a situation, write down what you're grateful for in that situation. It will turn things around. And things are becoming clear to you with this new moon. So use clear quartz to enhance your own clarity. And I also feel that the new moon is bringing clarity in for P. And buy yourself a gift, okay? So be kind to yourself. Buy yourself a gift. Doesn't matter whether it's a coffee. It doesn't matter whether it's, you know, perfume, something cheap or something expensive. It doesn't matter. Buy yourself something that you want because you're worth it. So be kind to yourself. Be loving to yourself. Write down things you love about people. Write down things you love about yourself. And everything will start becoming clearer to you. So what's this new moon eclipse doing for the connection with your person? Yeah, it's turning things around. So things maybe feel stuck right now or blocked or delayed, but they will improve with time. So it's going to turn things around, even though it can feel at times like things take that step back to move forward. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel, but I feel that you just need to see things clear. That's why that clear quartz cards come out. Okay, because if you use clear quartz, it's going to enhance your clarity. Things are becoming clear. Okay, so things are going to start shifting in your life. Things are going to become clear. I hope that helps, okay? K-Arts fan, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. Message from Divine and my person. So what's the message coming through from your person right now? Yeah, we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So it feels like anything he's been worried about or feeling stuck in. And again, Nine of Swords in reverse. So anything he's been struggling with, holding on to, worried about, in fear about, having sleepless nights about, is coming to an end as we move into April. So I feel things are going to get easier. So your person's been going through some challenges and some blocks, and they are overcoming them as we move into April. And that's also what you need to know. Yeah, look at this. I'm preparing to come forward. So anything that's been holding them back, you know, like fear, worry, stress, that's turning around. So things that have been in the way are now moving out of the way so he can come forward. And that's what he's preparing for. So we've got stop chasing them. So if you have been chasing your person in any way, shape or form, or chasing anything else, stop doing that, because they are preparing to come to you. And what you can do this with a pen though, okay, and a piece of paper. Don't do it on your device. Write them a love letter to express yourself, but do not send it. In other words, journal down your thoughts and instead read it back to yourself. How does it make you feel? So your person is going to reach out to you, so don't reach out to them. If you feel that urge to, write down your feelings instead. I hope that helps, okay? AJ, thank you for the donation. Any message from A? What does A want to say to you today? What does A want to say to you today? You are the only real thing in my life. So your person feels like you're their one, you know, that you're real, that you are everything they want. And wondering if you listen. So A is saying, there's so many things I want to say to you. So it's not over, it's just beginning. There's things unsaid. Will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? So if your person comes to you and says you're the only real thing in my life, are you going to believe that? Are you going to trust in that because of the past? So let's see what your masculine's deepest concern is. What's their deepest concern? Yeah, I feel ill. So I feel your person is feeling ill right now without you. This is Ascension as well. Feeling a bit sick about the past as well. So dealing with some Ascension symptoms. So this could also be causing a delay. So what's your person feeling ill about? Yeah, the desire to create, the desire to make a change, but they're lacking motivation or courage to act on it. They're holding themselves back, and there's fear around not having enough time. So they're being guided to do it now. So gas can also be like stomach problems, you know, like flatulence. Could be burping, so it could be indigestion. It just makes you feel generally unwell. So I feel there's digestive issues affecting that. I hope that helps, okay? Susanna, thank you for the donation. A message from God and Imran. So what's the message coming through from God for you? Straight out. The message is you will feel strong and you will help others. So everything you go through makes you stronger. And God's saying you'll feel strong and you'll be able to help others. So when you're feeling strong, help others. Remember that. So everything you go through helps you to become wise and strong to assist with your mission and purpose. So God is going to give you the strength that you need to help others. And that may be helping Imran in some way as well. There you got the delays. So there's a delay for a reason. There's delays because there's illumination happening and things are shifting. So what does Imran want to say to you? I want you to be proud of me, so I need to change. And that's why there's a delay, because the delay is creating the way and it's creating the illumination to change. So your person is doing some deep thinking right now about what they need to change in their life to be proud of themselves and for you to be proud of that. So let's get another card. What else do you need to know? We've got separation heals. They will return. Have faith in that, okay? Karina with a K, great to see you. I can see you've emailed me, but obviously I can't get on and have a look at it yet, honey. So what will this new moon bring Mark, and is he okay? So let's do a message for the new moon for you first of all. So what do you need to know with this new moon? We've got stop chasing them. Okay, so you may not feel you're chasing them, but it may be in your energy, okay? So this is about giving back to the self and focusing on you a bit more. And write down 10 things you're grateful for now and say thank you for each one. So the angels are reminding you to do that. So you may not feel like you're chasing them. It's not like you're reaching out to doing anything like that, but it may be your energy. So you may need to just give your energy back a little bit to yourself over this weekend. So what's going on with Mark? What's going on with him? Okay. So we've got maybe some conflict around him. Okay, this could be people around him where he is. It could be at home. But I feel it's like an inner battle more than anything else. And he's taking control of that to bring in justice. So again, there's this, the battle he's going through, the separation as well, because he wants that separation. He wants to end that marriage. He wants to end that karmic cycle. And he's still finding the strength to make that happen. So again, it's showing you he will come forward to you at the right time, but he's still dealing with that struggle he's going through inside about it. It's in a conflict, it's battle. It's driving him crazy because he knows what he needs to do. So I definitely do feel he wants to leave that karmic situation. That's what you need to know, okay? Matthew, thank you for the donation. I'm headed to Uganda next week. Can you ask my spirit team for some guidance? I feel that was going to be amazing for you, and the angels will be with you. So we've got the 9 of Cups and we've got the 2 of Swords. So it feels like if anything's felt stuck, especially in February, it's turning around, you know. So it feels like there may have been some challenges around you or even around this trip or whatever's going on here. But those challenges are coming to an end because your dreams are coming true. So I feel it will be very uplifting for you. It's going to bring in a dream in some way. It could be a dream to go there, or it could create some kind of wish fulfillment. But I feel it's definitely a good move for you. Okay, so let's see what else you need to know. What else do you need to know about this? We've got Thanksgiving. So give thanks for everything. Be grateful for everything when you go in there. You know, give thanks for everything that you're experiencing and, you know, the whole thing. If you're grateful from the moment you leave the house, magic's going to come in. You've got within the next few months as well. So there's going to be magic and dreams coming true within the next few months. So things are definitely heading in the right direction here. So it feels like this trip is going to be very beneficial for you in many ways, and it's going to lead to good things. So as long as you're grateful, all the right doors will open while you're there. All the doors will open during the traveling, and it's just going to be a good experience for you. And I want to pull you a career card for this as well. Yeah, courage. And it takes a lot of courage to do what you're doing right now. So you've got the Lion. So you could be a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart, but this is more about you finding that strength of the Lion. It says, ask what you are afraid of so you can overcome what's holding you back now. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. So this is about you addressing anything you're afraid of, any fears or any anxiety, and then giving that to heaven in exchange for peace, because this is a leadership opportunity for you. So whatever it is you're doing in Uganda, it's going to bring up the opportunity for you to take control of your life. I hope that helps, okay? So you could be leading something when you're there, you know, like leading a group or something like that. Samantha, thank you for the donation. How is any message from Gabriel today? What's the message coming through from Gabriel? Let me just pick these cards up here. Okay, so what's the message coming through from Gabriel today? Gabriel is saying to you, he wants a life with you, he's just not quite ready for it yet, okay, because he's manifesting this decision. So they give me as well like an itchy chin. So it's like he's thinking, contemplating. So he's trying to work out what he wants right now. And that's nothing really to do with you as in, you know, you're like an option or anything like that. He knows what he wants. This is about other things. So I feel this could even be career orientated. He could be thinking about his career right now, how he can be more satisfied in his career or what he can work on. So I feel he's focused on career. He's focused on other things. Yeah, so he can spoil you. He's saying, I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you with gifts and trips and everything you could ever need or want. You deserve nothing less. So because he wants to do that, he's got some kind of career change coming up here. So I feel there's some kind of career move happening or something he's focusing on. It's like when I'm connecting with his energy, it's not on you, it's on work. And it doesn't mean he isn't thinking about you. He's saying, I want to spoil you. But his focus is more on his job or his finances so he can have this 10 of Pentacles with you. That's what he wants. This is the success, the security, giving you the good life. He's saying, I want to give you the good life. I want to spoil you. And I'm working out now how to do that. That's what's going on with him. So if he's distracted, it's because of work or money. I hope that helps, okay? Alma, thank you for the donation. Hey, Kayla, great to have you here. Alma says, my sister-in-law Sonia's had a different type of skin cancer. I'm worried she says her body has had enough. She's extremely tearful and had enough of life. Well, remember, you know, the thing is, I do understand this because my sister has had cancer 3 times, okay? And, you know, she's a warrior for going through that. She had Hodgkin's disease and she's had mouth cancer twice, okay? at different parts of her life. And obviously my mum passed away through mouth cancer. Well, not from that directly, but she did have that, you know. So I do understand from a family perspective what it's like. So I know what you're going through as well, okay? And obviously it's painful for you to see because you can see all the good in life and that she's got so much to live for and all of that. But when you're going through something like that, it can be hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So she's got to go through a period of acceptance. So let's see so really the best thing for you to do is just be there, you know, be there if she needs to talk and you can listen. Because, you know, you pointing things out that she may not be ready to hear may not do her very good, you know. So you just got to be there for it. So, and they're giving me like a pain in the face as well. So we've got see yourself in divine and perfect health. Now, remember, this is part of the healing process as well. Because when we go through things like cancer or, you know, it's connected with things that are deep-rooted like resentment and stress that's just got so deep it's caused a change in DNA and things like that. So see yourself in divine and perfect health as one of the answers and finding peace. So I feel what happens is right now, I feel she needs to find peace with what's going on. And you need to just give her love while she's going through this phase because it's part of the process. Okay, so obviously she's tearful, she's had enough of life, that's how she feels because she's got to make peace with it right now. And then when she's made peace with it, that's when she can focus on seeing herself in divine and perfect health and knowing that she's a fighter because she is a fighter. Okay, and she'll get through it. Okay, so I feel that's the message coming through. It's like you've got to just allow her right now to go through the process of what she's feeling and experiencing. And everyone handles it differently. So don't give up, don't stop, this is for you. And obviously, you know, she knows she's not going to stop. She's not going to give up. I don't feel that at all. I feel she's stronger than that. So, and the angels are with her, a guardian angel, Archangel Michael. So the message for you is don't stop doing what you're doing. You know, just obviously make sure that you're looking after yourself as well, because this can be also draining for you because it can be very painful for you to see someone going through that and not being able to do anything about it. So I feel you just got to be there for her. I hope that helps, okay? Elaine, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, looking amazing. Thank you, honey. Any messages of healing and guidance, please, as we got bad news about my dad. The cancer has spread and I'm devastated. So again, I'm sorry you're going through that, honey. Remember, this is your dad's journey, though, as well. Like I say, it's your dad's journey. He will also be going through a period of acceptance and understanding and his own lessons. And I know you're devastated because it's your dad and you want him to be healthy and well. However, you are learning to be at peace with it too. So the message is, use affirmations to boost your moods and elevate your frequency. This is what you need to do right now, okay? Because that will help you to raise your vibration. Because your dad won't want you crying and being sad and depressed. You know, I remember when my dad died in 2000, you know, and when he was bedridden, I remember I was downstairs and I got drunk, you know, and that's why I don't drink now. You know, I've been sober, believe it or not, for 18 years, nearly 19 years. But I got drunk and I was crying and I put Neil Diamond on. And I remember my dad got out of bed and he was bedridden at the time. He got out of bed and he shoved his head over the banister and said, "Elizabeth, I'm not dead yet." You know, it's like he was saying, "What are you doing?" I was just driving myself crazy. So what I'm trying to say is your dad will not want you sitting around worrying about him. He'll want you to be in a high vibration and he'll need that anyway to help him through it, okay? So if you use affirmations, they will boost your mood and elevate your frequency. Things like all is well, breathe, I am safe, everything is as it's meant to be, my dad is protected, my dad is safe, my dad is watched over. You know, whatever boosts you up, that's what you need to do. And be laughter, treatment as laughter, because laughter puts you in a different vibration. So I'm not saying your dad is laughing about his cancer, but try and be light-hearted about things. I spoke about this earlier, okay, in The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. There's a woman who was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she used laughter to heal herself. Okay, she just watched comedies and made sure she was around people who made her laugh all the time. And then he blocks disappeared. They gave me a block in the throat. And this could be connected with the throat in some way as well. We've got allow the angels to cleanse your energy. So remember, cancer is toxic, and when we ask the angels to cleanse the energy, it removes that, it removes the toxicity. Yeah, like Donna says, laughter is the best medicine. So allow the angels to cleanse your energy and ask the angels to cleanse your dad's energy. Okay, but ultimately recognize and know that your dad is on a journey of his own, and whatever he's going through is for his own soul growth and healing. Sometimes we don't understand that, but we have to trust it's part of God's plan. I hope that helps, okay? Lion of God, great to see you. Thank you for the donation, honey. What is the solar eclipse bringing in for me as Ariel, my person? So what's going on with this solar eclipse? Make a date with yourself. So you may want to make a date with yourself during this time, over the weekend. And you may have dates with other people. Maybe you want to make a date with Ariel. And then you find out, is Ariel my person? Maybe you make a date with Ariel and you could, find that out for yourself. But I feel this is more about you spending time with you. So you may need that. Maybe you've been busy or you've been doing things, and the angel's saying just find some time for yourself over the weekend to calm your energy, relax yourself, and feel connected with everything, okay? So there's like the solar eclipse, the new moon is bringing in an opportunity for you to make a date with you. Because you may just have been doing 100 things at once, or even if you have had time for yourself, maybe you haven't had time for yourself because you've been working or you've been doing other things. We're going to dinner with friends soon. If you've been busy, I feel like you've had a lot going on. Okay, and you need time for yourself. So it's like the angels are saying, we're going to give you time over this weekend to have time for you. Whether it's just, I don't know, going for a walk or doing some shopping or whatever it is. Like for me, there's nothing I love more than going for a hot chocolate, as you know, just to get back to me. And what I'm really enjoying lately is walking to Starbucks because it's a lovely walk. The weather's gorgeous. So I like walk to Starbucks, like 20-minute walk, and then walk back. And it's just really refreshing and nice. And that's me giving to myself. So I feel that that's something that you're being guided to do. Not go Starbucks or Costa, obviously, but, do something you enjoy. So, yeah, we've got, it's like, again, hard work. Give me a block. Break from hard work they're giving you over this weekend. You've been working hard, whether it's been on yourself, whether it's been on your job, whether it's been for other people. Whatever you've been doing too much. You've had a lot going on. So they're giving you a break from hard work. So you may have the weekend off, or maybe you've got to give yourself the weekend off, or you need to give yourself some time off, or you need to make some time for you. That's what I'm connecting with first of all, okay? Is Ariel your person? Well, you'll know. Okay, you'll know inside by the way you feel. So is Ariel your person? Great name, by the way. We've got, this is something that's going to come out in the open. So you may have been thinking about this a lot, reflecting on this. But the answer is coming. It's like I feel like the answer will come, boom, out of the blue. Because I feel it's like you feel this and you know this. You've just been overthinking it. And that may be another reason why you need time for you to get out of your own head. But I feel you're going to get out of your own head. The answer will come, you'll know. Because they're not giving me a yes or a no. They're just saying this is something you're working out right now. And I feel that something will happen where you'll just know. Okay, so what does Ariel want to say to you? Let's see what Ariel wants to say to you. What does Ariel want to say? I keep seeing 1111. So Ariel is going through some kind of awakening here to see this number, and I'm trying to find a way out of my situation. So Ariel may be going through something, a situation that they need to find a way out of, and they're talking to you in their mind. So again, this is another reason why you may feel this is your person, because you have a very strong telepathic spiritual bond. So I feel that you're being talked to in your mind. So even if you're not talking to Ariel directly, you are talking to Ariel in your mind. They are seeing 1111 and trying to find a way out of something. And I feel, this could also, you could be mirroring each other in this way because you're working really, really hard and you've got a lot going on. So you need some time for yourself. And then I feel you'll just know the answer. I hope that helps, okay? And it's great to see you, honey, by the way. Ling, thank you for the donation. Look at all that timing out. That was crazy, wasn't it? That person coming on, spamming all that stuff there. So Ling says, hi Liz, happy weekend to you, and the same to you, honey. What should I know about ST and me, Ling, moving forward together? And messages from ST. So what do you need to know moving forward together? What do you need to know? You've got the star in reverse, so you're being guided. It's just not the right time. So I feel what you need to know is it's just not the right time, but it will be in time, okay? Yeah, oh my goodness, I've got angel bumps. Look at this, it's not the right time. It says, I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or the energy for this relationship yet. So in other words, it's just not the right time. So the message is, it's not the right time. You're being guided. When the time is right, you'll be guided together because you've got the start. Okay? So for that to come out, honestly, it just shows how powerful the angels are. So, and it's all on God's timing. You know, it's really powerful because I asked for a sign this morning. I'm reading Doreen Virtue's Jesus book before she went all strange, okay? Well, anyway, I'm not saying she's strange, you know, I've got a lot of time for Doreen Virtue no matter what she's doing, but, you know, the book, Morning with the Lord, that's what I'm reading, and today is all about divine timing. Today's day is trusting God's timing. Isn't that powerful? And I thought, yeah, oh my goodness me, got patience. So you're being guided to be patient with this journey, and I really do feel that's what you're learning right now. You're learning patience, you're learning it's not the right time, you've got to trust in God's time, and you're being guided. So what he's saying to you is, look at this, I'm waiting until I feel better, because I'm not sleeping very well. So he's not sleeping very well, and that's also holding him back. So he's waiting until he feels like he's got more energy. So he's not sleeping very well because he may be going through ascension symptoms, or he may be going through fear or insecurity or overcoming certain things. So have faith in God's plan. I hope that helps, okay? Shorty, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, why is my past person asking my friends why I'm not talking to them when they know why they ghosted me while pregnant and abortion? I hate myself for it. So first of all, the thing that's coming up there is you've got to forgive yourself for, you know, you're saying I hate myself. So you've got to forgive yourself for that. You can't change what's happened now. It's about moving into acceptance. So I feel there needs to be an acceptance. I feel that this is happening to trigger these emotions and feelings in you so you can heal that part of yourself. Okay, so you can say, I'm willing to let go of that part of me that gets triggered or annoyed or angry or frustrated when I think of you. Okay, so I feel that past person is, you know, bringing these emotions up. So that's why it's happening. So it doesn't really matter why they're doing what they're doing, it's why it's happening for you. So it's all about forgiveness. So let's bring in a message from your angels. What do your angels want to know about this, or want you to know about this? Yeah, we've got choose a new direction here. So you've got to do something differently than what you've been doing. And recovery. So you're definitely going to recover from this. And this could also be that your past person wants to recover the relationship with you, you know, wants to move forward in a new way with you. So I feel this could definitely be their way in of trying to talk to you or be around you. However, I feel you've got to heal you first here because you're going through a recovery. So you've got to forgive yourself for what's happened now and choose a new direction, and that recovery will come. So I feel the new direction is changing your thinking, you know, forgiving yourself, moving on from the past, letting it go, and giving yourself a little pat on the back because you were strong. Okay, so you've got to be kind and gentle with yourself right now. So I feel once the recovery comes in as well, there may be a new beginning here. So your past person may well come back in for a new beginning. So I feel there's nothing but good thoughts there when I'm connecting with your past person. No matter how it seems to you, remember you're in your own pain right now. So sometimes when we're in pain, we can't see things clearly. But I feel it's about choosing a new direction, choosing peace, and choosing to forgive yourself to move forward in a new way. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. Where's your message? Okay, Victor, where's your message? I've got all this spam in the chat, you know, from what was going on, so I'm struggling to find messages here. You know, all that timing out that was going on. So, Victor, I can't find your message, so I am aware you've donated. I'm just going to work down the chat, and then when I see your message, I'll be able to answer it, okay? So we got T.Y. Brown, thank you for the donation. Any message from my DM? We have been in contact 1111. So what's the message from your DM? What's your DM wanting you to know right now? What's your DM wanting you to know? We've got you feel like home. Okay, so what your person is saying is, being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring so much happiness and peace. So your person is really enjoying the time you're sharing right now. Okay, and when your person thinks about you, they feel like it's just normal, it's safe, it's warm, it's loving, it's everything it needs to be. So home, remember, is not a building or a location, it's a feeling. You feel like home to me. You are the other part of me. When I'm with you, all my stress and anxiety goes away. It feels lovely and warm and natural and right to be with you. That's how your person is feeling right now. Okay, so let's bring in a message from the new moon. Yeah, write down 10 things you're grateful for and say thank you. So this is really about you using gratitude to enhance things and move things forward, okay? So what else is going on? What was your person struggling with in the silence? Or, yeah, I should have listened to you. So it feels like your person is listening more now. So you may feel like they're more compassionate, or they're listening to you more. So maybe you've got more time to talk and they're listening. You know, so I should have listened to you, so I'm going to listen to you now. And your person's really taking in what you're saying. So also when you're speaking, it's like your person is listening. So I feel the way you're communicating has changed and it's shifted, and that's creating something wonderful. So that's what's good. If it hasn't come yet, it will. You'll notice these subtle shifts and changes in their behaviour. And that shows you that they're starting to, well, they have realised, not about starting to, they've realised that, you know, how much you matter and what this connection is, but that they really need to listen to you as well. I hope that helps, okay? I think Victor's just put his message there. Yeah, so Victor says, meow, meow to you. May I have any message from my beautiful twin and a dragon card? So what's the message from your person right now? What if I don't fit into your world? Fear there, okay? About being good enough, about fitting in. And again, blocking. So this isn't necessarily about blocking you on a device. It's about pushing you away or holding themselves back. So I didn't mean to block you and now I don't know how to undo it all, but I'm working it out. So in other words, I'm working out how to move forward towards you. I'm just worried that I'm not going to fit into your world. There's some fear there. And I'm not sleeping very well, so I'm waiting until I feel better. So again, this is kind of like your twin is gaining clarity on how to move it forward right now and how to change certain things, okay? So let's bring in a dragon card, which I just happen to have here as well. So, and you may be having sleepless nights because of this too. You know, you may be feeling or sensing that your person isn't sleeping very well. We've got the crystal yellow dragon opening you to higher learning and wisdom. It says expand your crown chakra for illumination and walk the higher spiritual path. So you may be cleansing your crown chakra. Maybe you're doing some work on illumination with this eclipse or with the new moon. And also we've got the lilac fire dragon coming through as well, saying I'm transmuting you and your energy through the power of divine love. So open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope and joy. So you're going through a cleansing over this eclipse. Give me fear. Yeah, releasing some fear, and this could well be preparing your twin as well. So it's like you're both being prepared. Now, I want to pull you a snake card as well. I know you haven't asked for one, but I'm being guided to. Yeah, they're giving me tingling in my crown chakra. Tingling in your crown chakra happening here. So card coming through is presence. You're going to feel their presence. You're not alone. Seek the presence of others. So I feel you are connecting very powerfully in the 5D. They are seeking your presence out in that way and vice versa. So I feel they're just waiting now. It's just a matter of time in your connection. I'm waiting until I feel better. I know I'm working it out. I didn't mean to do what I did, shut you out in the physical. I'm worried if I won't fit in, all of that. But I mean, this is just a natural thing. They give me this like, what if I don't fit into your world, like in an adolescent way, you know, and that's something they are growing into themselves as well. And, you know, it's like that maturity, that spiritual maturity coming in. And this can be because of the changes they're going through inside. So, yeah, there's an opportunity. There's a door open between now and the end of April. It's whether he takes it or not because he's tired and he's a bit in fear. But the universe is offering you something here. This could also be a monetary increase as well. But it's a sign about an opportunity coming in. And I feel the opportunity, yes, there may be opportunities for you in other ways here, other things, other areas of your life. But I feel there's going to be an opportunity for him to come forward and reach out before the end of April. I hope that helps, okay? Alvin, thank you for the donation. What do my guides have for me about what's next for my love life? So what's next for your love life? Straight out. We've got 4 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. So this is about moving away from things that make you feel trapped in your mind so that you can build a future, a foundation. So you are building a foundation. And it feels like, you know, if anyone is stuck in something, like it could be a karmic situation, whether it's yours or theirs or the mind, it's more about being imprisoned in the mind here. It's about freeing the mind to be open to possibilities. You may even see 1111. So we've got compromise, and compromise will be needed in your connection. So there will be a compromise. There will be a time when you sit down and talk about the future and you build on that. So this could even be your person coming to you and telling you what's stopping them from being with you right now. And it's fear in the mind, it's stress, it's struggle. And I feel this shifting forward between August and April. So I feel that's a timeline of your union coming in or something big happening between August and April. So what do you need to focus on before then? What do you need to focus on or know before then? Yeah, be assertive, be you. Remember, you hold the key to your own happiness right now by loving yourself more and being there for yourself, focusing on self-love. But I am feeling that something has been removed, something that's trapping you or trapping them or stopping the situation moving forward. That's being released as we move towards August time. So anything that's been in the way or anything that's been causing a problem is being released so you can build this future together. I hope that helps, okay? Pin Up Pretty, thank you for the donation. Pin Up Pretty says, where's your message, hang on? Pin Up Pretty. Can anyone see Pin Up Pretty's question? Or is Pin Up Pretty in? There we go, okay. Would like any message coming through for me today. So thank you for being here. So let's get you a message for the new moon. So the message for you today is, with it being the new moon, it's a time of fertility, it's a time of rebirth, a time of new beginnings. The angels want you to update your vision board, and if you don't have one, create one, because that's going to help you to manifest. Now, a great way of doing it is this as well. If you're thinking, I can't be bothered to have a vision board, or I don't want to spend time making things like cutting things out, putting pictures on, whatever, get a piece of paper and a pen, okay, like like a felt tip pen or something. And I want you to do, and this really works, and anyone can do this, okay, get a piece of paper, like an A4 piece of paper, and sit down and visualize what you want. Start planning it in your mind. Think, what do I want in any area of your life? It can be about career, it can be about love, it can be about money, anything, lifestyle, whatever. And then visualize it all for a little bit, and then just while you've still got your eyes closed, put the tip of the pen on the piece of paper and allow your mind to draw a symbol. And you'll feel it when it stops, okay? Or you may even want to do a few and then put that on your vision board, and that activates your subconscious mind, and that will work even better. And I picked that up from Law of Attraction Solutions, Robert Zink, and it really works, and I do that. Okay, and it's an easier way of doing it than thinking, I'm going to cut things out of a magazine, or I'm going to write things down. Because also when you're doing that, your mind sometimes creates a block or a delay, saying, oh no, you haven't got that yet. So if you do this, it's a really good tip, okay? And anyone can do that, okay? So just make sure you're in the high vibration though, and you visualize everything you want, and then you just draw a symbol or a couple of symbols, put that on your vision board. I've got mine up there right now. It's a piece of paper with all different symbols on. And then when you're looking at those symbols, your mind, your subconscious is creating. It's very powerful. I hope that helps, okay? Zainab, thank you for the donation. Hi, what's Gerard's true feelings and intentions towards me? And will there be any communication coming from him in April? So what do you need to know? Okay, we've got research going on here. Okay, so he's doing his research. You're being guided to do a chakra cleanse. Let me just see what the other card is. Holidays, okay, so we've got holidays. Now, April, we've got a holiday, haven't we? We've got Easter. Okay, so there is a holiday there. So there could also be a holiday coming up in April. Maybe it's for you or for him, where you're able to have some cleansing time or relax a little bit. But what I'm feeling is his intention is to learn as much as he can to be able to be with you the right way. And he does dream and fantasize about going on holiday with you. He does dream about that, and he may have had a vision of that. Maybe he's, fantasized about being with you somewhere, like on a beach or somewhere else on a holiday. But he's doing his work right now. So I feel April is going to be a time of understanding and realizing and having time for yourself and cleansing your energy, maybe cleansing your chakra system, maybe even going somewhere because there's a holiday time as well. I'm not saying everyone celebrates Easter, but sometimes it creates time off, or, there may be an opportunity to have some time for yourself. So let's see what else he wants to say. Yeah, he's saying he's nervous. He's saying, you make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. And, that's how you make him feel. So you make him feel like a nervous schoolboy. He gets excited and nervous all at the same time. So this is about the way you make him feel. He doesn't feel like that with anybody else. He never has. So there's some nervous energy there as well. So I feel it's also, there's movement. So there could be a lot of things going on in April. Okay, but I feel ultimately there's opportunities to cleanse, to prepare, to research, to relax, to prepare, to get ready for what's ahead. So his intention is to open up and not be as nervous around you and spend some quality time with you. That's what he truly does want. I hope that helps, okay? Kayla, thank you for the donation. Is my best friend coming back and will we be together? So is your best friend coming back and will you be together? You've got the Queen of Pentacles. This is about you being strong right now. You being strong. You being you will help to manifest everything you want in. I feel you're a very strong person. And sometimes this person can get intimidated by that. Now, there isn't anything that you're doing wrong. Okay, it's everything you're doing right. So this is the angels reminding you right now to focus on being you, to focus on uplifting your energy and your vibration. Yeah, and you come up as well as the the Queen of Swords. So you come up as the Queen of Pentacles in this deck and the Queen of Swords in this deck because you were strong enough to handle this. So the reason these cards are coming up is to say to you, this won't faze you. Whether this person comes back or not, you can handle it because you're independent, you're strong, you're successful, you've got things going for you. And your person's come up as the King of Swords because right now they are deep in thought about you, reflecting on what to do to bring in that happy ever after. So I feel this is a huge confirmation that you will be together if that's fully what you want. However, your person is reflecting right now on how to move forward to you. Now, they may be distant, but I feel the love is still there. So the message right now is, I do feel you're going to get back together. I just feel there's a waiting period around this, a time needed, like a timeout needed, so you can replenish your energy and they can replenish their energy. So they need this time. This could even be around April because we got the 4 as well. So this could be connected with the next 4 weeks or April. It's about cleansing. It's about having time for you. So instead of getting angry or frustrated, remember your own power here. So just let this, let this go and away, give it to heaven and let the universe create the way. So I want to ask one more card. What does your person feel? It's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you and us forever, okay? So I feel that's the message. It's simple, really. Well, it isn't simple because of things that get in the way and the 3D world and the ego and everything else. But this, it's like the angel saying it's simple. If you want to know how your person feels, they want to be with you forever. And that's why you've got the other cards coming up. So you've got to have faith in the timings and trust the journey and allow this person to come back to you. So don't worry, don't get stressed or angry. Focus on self-love right now. Focus on other things you've got going on in your life and the door will open. I hope that helps, okay? Minnie, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what's in store for me and P for the new moon? Any messages from him and the angels? So what's the message for you with this new moon? So we've got their heart is opening. So the new moon is going to help P to become more open and vulnerable. So we're going through a heart chakra activation. So use rose quartz to attract their love. So you can use rose quartz by wearing it or having it around you. And that's going to, attract them back in anyway. But I feel what's in store with the new moon is it's going to bring up a vulnerability or help them to open up or communicate or, speak the truth in some way. So I feel there's going to be a door opening. Okay, what else do you need to know? Too many cards. I feel it's that one there. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is a great card anyway because it's saying eventual positive outcome. So what you wanting will happen eventually. So it's about trusting the process of it. So I definitely feel this is a movement towards you the right way. And your person is waiting to offer something to you and that's their heart as well. So I feel that big shifts are coming in here with this new moon. Even though I feel being together is going to take a bit longer. So you've got to trust the signs you see. So the angel's saying, trust all the signs you see, the synchronicities, because they are showing you the truth. I hope that helps, okay? Pinky P, thank you for the donation, honey. What is the meaning of two rings? First person removing a ring from the hand after sometimes second coming person putting ring in my hand. You're being shown rings are about commitment. Think about marriage. What do we do in a marriage? We exchange rings. So it's showing you this is a sign of commitment coming into your future. Whether it's someone releasing a commitment to be with you, or a fresh commitment. Whatever it is, it's showing you commitment. It's a sign of marriage. It's a sign of being together. It's a sign of commitment. So we've got, and also messages on the way. Okay, so this is a sign of communication, commitment, coming together with the person you're thinking about, or a new person, or whoever. You're attracting love in any way. It's showing you that you're moving towards a commitment, and a message is coming in, and you received a message about that in your dream in that way. So you've been asked to trust. But ultimately, it's because a message is on the way, a sign of communication. I hope that helps, okay? Brittany, thank you for the donation. Good morning, Liz. I got my test results back from my MRI. I have a mucus retention cyst in my auditory canal. I'm hoping it doesn't require major surgery. I'm nervous. I want to be myself again. Well, you are yourself. This is just a new thing you're going through, okay? See what Raphael wants to say. So what is Raphael saying? Allow love in. So the treatment is to allow love in, which means love yourself the way you are, no matter what, okay? Love yourself because you're still you. And have some you time, relax. And this is the thing as well, you may be going through this right now, so you have more time for you, because you've got to rest your body as well, and you've got to relax. And I do feel you've been through a lot of stress, and everything comes from the stress, okay? So if we go to, I want to bring in the Louise Hay Heal Your Body book. So obviously this is in the auditory canal. So this is in the ear. So I'm going to go to ear, okay? And obviously it's to do with what you're hearing, but I want to read you out what the spiritual way to overcome it, okay? Let me just find it. Bear with me a second. So ear, I'm looking for cysts as well. Yeah, we've got cysts as well. So it's a cyst in the auditory canal. So ears, first of all, ears represent the capacity to hear. So affirm, I hear with love. I hear with love. Now you're saying it's in your auditory canal, and this says that's external ear. Okay, so I feel I need to read this cyst. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling it's, yes, it's ear, but I feel it's to do with this cyst. So the cyst says, where's it gone? There it is, okay. Cyst. Yeah, it says, running the old painful movie, nursing hurts of false growth. So in other words, running the old painful movie can be going over things in your head, seeing things in a certain way over and over. Nursing hurts can be about pain that you've been through, like going over things in your head, in your mind, and that can affect your ears because it's things you may have heard, and this can be from childhood, it can be from something you've gone through with your twin, other things, okay? So you need to sit with this message, and it's about a false growth, okay? So this can, what I'm connecting with as well, is like a false start. So maybe you really thought something was going to happen, and then it didn't, or it didn't happen perhaps the way you thought it would happen. So you sat with that for a long period of time, thinking about it, or worrying about it, or going over it, and it's affected you in some way. So forget why it's at. We don't need to know why it's at. We need to heal it, okay? So the angels want you to affirm, and you can write this down. Okay, so affirm, first of all, I hear with love, which is really interesting when we've got, whatever the cards here, okay? Allow love in, okay? And what do you do when you hear with love? You allow love into your ears, or your body, your area, your aura, your area, the area around you. So affirm, I allow love into my life. I allow love in, because love isn't just about romantic love, remember. It's about the feeling loved by heaven, and knowing that you are safe, and giving that love to your inner child, because it's your inner child right now that feels nervous, and it's your inner child that wants to feel like you again. And it's about you nurturing you. So affirm, I allow love into my life. I allow love in. And then affirm, the movies of my mind, this is for the cyst, okay? The movies of my mind are beautiful because I choose to make them so. I love me. So it really is about loving yourself. And that's why you're saying, I want to be myself again. So when you accept and love yourself just as you are right now, it's going to bring a healing in. So affirm, I love me. I love me just as I am. And I allow love into my life. I allow myself to hear. I allow myself to hear with love. Okay, I hear with love. Affirm these things. I hear with love. The movies of my mind are beautiful. The movies of my mind are beautiful because I choose to make them so. So these are kind of things you can record yourself saying over and over and over again. And then you can listen to them as you're falling asleep. And it really is powerful because it's your own voice that's saying them. And it will work in like a relaxing, like subconscious way because it's going to connect you as you're falling asleep. That's what I'm getting coming through. So if you work on those things first, then it will bring in some kind of healing within, your mind, which creates the healing in the body. So, but I feel it's too soon to say whether you're going to need this surgery or not. Okay, that's what the angels are giving me to give to you. And we've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel you may be worrying about other things like money, or you may be worrying about your job or other things. And the angel's saying stop worrying about everything and give it to heaven, because health comes first. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Naina, thank you for the donation. How is my person feeling about me and how is he doing? Okay, so how is he feeling about you and how is he doing? Card coming out is jealousy. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. So you may be jealous right now thinking you're moving on or wondering what you're doing or who you're with. Yeah, there's some fear there. So there's jealousy. And he knows what he needs to do. Two of Pentacles is about balance, as you know. So he wants to sort himself out to balance this energy out. And he's feeling all kinds of ways. He's up in the air right now about things. So he's jealous. Let's see what else he wants to say. He's saying to you, my partner knows about us and I'm trying to deal with that. So his partner is well aware, and there may be some jealousy there as well. So his partner may be jealous because he's thinking about you. And this can be causing some upheaval in their connection. Remember, Tower moments come out in the most amazing ways. So what's the karmic partner saying? It jumped straight out. He doesn't spend time with me anymore. So he's not spending time with her. He's trying to sort himself out. He may even be untangling finances here. And this person knows about you in some way, shape or form. And that's causing jealousy. That's also causing a problem. But he's saying, I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it because I feel like he's worried about you moving on. So he may well be doing something like watching you on social media, or somebody's been activated in the karmic situation because the karmic partner is aware. So let's see what his karmic struggle is. Okay, what's his karmic struggle? We've got, let's stop repeating toxic cycles. So he feels like he's repeating a toxic cycle constantly in this karmic situation. So I feel that God's on this. It's like I feel there's a tree pruning going on that you may not even be aware of. So you don't need to worry about it. You just need to focus on what you're doing in your life right now, and the universe is taking care of this. So kindness, especially around the holidays, and we've got Easter coming up. So focus on kindness. Focus on being your best version. Focus on being you, because that is going to move everything forward as we move towards Easter. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation. Victor's donation, where is that? Again, I've got a donation. I don't know what it's for here. And just be aware, guys, if you are donating, I've nearly been on for 3 hours, so I'm not going to be on much longer. I've got personal readings today as well. What time is it? It's 10:20 here in the UK. I've been on for nearly 3 hours. Wow. Collective messages. Okay, thank you. Oh, it's right underneath it's me. Sorry, I'm not looking properly there. Collective messages. I do apologise. So let's see collectively then what the masculines are going through. So what are they going through collectively right now? Now, what I'm feeling, I'm going to talk about this in an upcoming reading, okay? As we're moving into April. If any of you are having anything like block drains or burst pipes or worms, and I don't mean worms in the house, like maybe you see worms in your garden or there's worms around somewhere. It's all a huge sign of rebirth, and it's a big sign that things are about to come out into the open. Things are going to explode. So things are blocked are going to be released. Okay, and that can also be blocks on social media. So if you're blocked on social media or they've been pushing you away or anything else, they're going to come forward. They're going to blurt everything out. Psychic power. So they are trusting in their own intuition now. This is what they're becoming more psychic and spiritual. And this is why they give me a block. This is another reason why there's blocks in communication, because they have to go within and find their own answers and their own truth, and their own intuition guides them and points them towards their own truth. So I feel that it's taken a while. It's all been bubbling up under the surface, and then it's going to explode, okay? So we've got, I hope you'll give me another chance. So collectively, they want another chance. And that's why you may be seeing worms, okay? I wish you were here. So wherever they are, they're wishing you were there. And yeah, I shouldn't have blocked you. Thank you, angels. This is about this drain I'm on about. Block drains. If anyone, is anyone in the chat, just tell me. If you aren't, you will. You may, well, not you will, definitely, but you may experience this in some way. Block drains, burst pipes, or seeing worms. I feel you're more likely to see worms. But if you experience everything, then huge things going on, okay? But I shouldn't have blocked you. I wish you were here, and I hope you're going to give me another chance. So they're going to clear the air with you, and that's the message. Let me bring in a collective message for the new moon. And you know, you may see worms on social media. It's not necessarily like you're going to see them in your garden. Your career path is changing. Now, this could be the masculine's career path as well. Okay, but I really do feel this. I feel that, you know, masculine and feminine are both being guided right now to do things more in alignment with the truth, you know, so doing things that are more in alignment with the spiritual path you're on. So many changes could be happening in career. That's the message coming through. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you, Victor, for that message. Ram, thank you for the donation. Got the long text again from our person yesterday saying we aren't meant to go further. However, we talked last night. It seems like things are patched up. Messages. It's our own fears. It's nothing to do with you, remember. It's our own fears. We've got follow your heart. You're going to talk. You're going to come together. You're going to have a conversation. Hold a hand, okay? Doors are opening 11:11. And there's the promise your love is meant to be. So you got the new moon there. So no matter what's happening, you're meant to be. Okay, I feel that she's going through some kind of anxiety around being good enough for you. So, yeah, write down what you're feeling. So this will help you deal with it. Journal down your thoughts right now. Okay, journal down what you're experiencing about this. So what's she going through inside? I'm going to connect with the struggles, but what's she going through? Yeah, she's going to reach out. Don't worry, it's not over. You know, it's never over anyway, you know. You go through spurts of these things happening. So guided to reach out. I do feel you're going to meet up and talk and you're going to hold a hand. Or you're being guided to hold a hand. Yeah, she's feeling ill right now. It may actually be to do with just how she feels inside. She may be going through some kind of Ascension symptom. And that's affecting it. So let's connect with what that may be then. So, and she, no, I'm not like she's saying, oh, you know, I feel really ill, but she may be affected by something. Yeah, we've got stomachache here. Now, I'm not saying she's definitely got stomachache, but she's going to be feeling what she's going through. She's dealing with fear. Okay, fear-based struggle causes gripping pain. The need to trust the gut instinct and believe in what's intuitively known. Go with the flow. I feel like she's not believing in herself. And it's making her feel ill. So she may have stomach issues or she may be struggling with a digestive system in some way. What else is she going through? Yeah, she's feeling lost. She said, I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's easier to stay in silence. So she's afraid she's going to mess this up. The deep-rooted fear is she's afraid of losing you. And she's like self-sabotage. So you've got to be there, listen, hold her hand, make her feel safe. Okay, and if she needs space, give it to her. Don't worry, you know she's going to come back. You've got the promise there. She's facing fears. You've got mirror there. You've got the promise your love is meant to be. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation. Hi, I love just saw 1313 and saw it non-stop this week. I woke up at 3:13 last night. Message from Jesus, please. And I was feeling, thinking, and is there a breakthrough in April with our communication and connection? I feel like he's exploding inside. That's what I've just spoke about with these drains. So remember this, okay? So what Jesus wants you to know is that your Father in heaven gives you the true bread. So my Father gives you the true bread from heaven. So in other words, everything you need is given to you by God. Whether it's feeling loved, whether it's support, whether it's material support, money, whatever it is, God is the answer. So turn to God when things get stressful, or you go into fear, or you go into worry. In other words, and you know, the cup's there as well. It's like Jesus saying, make sure you're filling up your own cup. They're giving me a block. So we've got coming through, yeah, there's a new beginning. So April is bringing in a rebirth, a new beginning. Now remember, that's what Easter is all about. A new beginning, rebirth, resurrection. So a new birth is coming in, a new birth, a new beginning, they're giving me a new birth. Okay, so you may even see a birth, or there could be a new birth coming in some way. So I was feeling he's not sleeping. So you may be having sleepless nights, or you may be really connecting with that because he said, I want to call you. So he's wanting to call you, reach out to you, contact you, and he's not sleeping because of that, because he's restless about it. So he's trying to work out how to move forward. So there's a birth or a new beginning coming in, and I feel that's moving towards April. Okay, what else do you need to know? So I feel like communication could well come in. Yeah, 11-11, you're going to see 11-11 when this is happening. Focus on kindness. Focus on kindness, gentleness, the fruit of the Spirit, and fill up your own cup. And at the right time, he's going to reach out and call you. Hope that. And that could even be shouting your name. I don't feel it's just necessarily like a call. It could be shout your name. Like you see him and he shouts your name. Maria. You know, he shouts your name. Maria, Maria, Maria. Yeah, I give me out a West Side Story when Tony's singing to Maria. I hope that helps, okay? Laura Marto, thank you for the donation. Great to see you, honey. And look who's here. Our little Angela, sending you lots of love. She's getting excited for a trip next week. So good morning, Angel. Energy around Mr. O today. Angel guidance as well, Hoot Hoot. So what's the message from Mr. O? Let's do a new moon message first of all. You are being prepared for great things. Absolutely. Oh, look again, 11-11, make a wish. We keep getting 11-11 of different decks today. So I feel 11-11 is also a collective number right now that you may be seeing. So make a wish because you're being prepared for great things. So great things are coming in. That's what you need to know. So what does Mr. O want to say? What does Mr. O want to say? He's saying, I'm processing. What a surprise. He's always processing, isn't he? You know. So he's saying, I'm processing that we will be together at the right time. So I feel he's saying to you, we will be together, and we will be together at the right time. But he's saying he's also processing that. He's processing that you will be together. And he's saying, like, yeah, I'm still growing up and you're so mature. Why do you want me? So this is about spiritual maturity. You're so spiritually in tune with everything. I'm not. Why do you want me? So that's his insecurity again, letting you down, not being good enough for you. That's why he's sabotaging things. So what else is he going through? Yeah, you're my favourite. He's saying, you're the person I want to call when something good or something bad happens. You're the first thought when I have news to share. You're my person. You're my person. You're my favourite person. And you're my person. I love that you're my favourite. It's really like childlike. You're my favourite. I love that. So he's saying, I'm just processing all of this. So there is a big healing taking place. Let's see another card here as well. What else is he going through? Yeah, what if your life is better without me? My feelings are so very intense. Am I going crazy? I was jealous and crazy. And he gets jealous about you as well. He feels crazy sometimes. So he goes through a lot of emotion and energy here. Yeah, trapped, needs to find a way out, to take off the mask, becoming ready. These are all things he's going through right now to be able to freely admit his truth to you and show you the way forward. So let's bring in a message about April. What's coming in for April for you? And obviously, you know, you're being prepared for great things. So what's coming in April? It's unlikely. So again, this could be, yeah, get more information. So I feel it's like if you're thinking, are we going to get together in April? Or is it going to happen? It's unlikely because there's going to be more information. And this is about lessons and growth. It's about learning. So there's learning still going on. So it's still unlikely to move forward in a big way in April, but I feel it will in time. So let's see if I can get a timeline as well. I know you haven't asked me for these things, but these are things that are guiding me to bring it. So if we've got a timeline for anything moving forward, if it's unlikely to be April. Oh my goodness me, we've got April. So maybe it's unlikely to happen the way you think. April, September. So it could happen April, September. The angels have a plan here for you and your connection. So April to September, something's changing here. So there could be big changes in April. So it could be unlikely to happen the way you think. You know, whenever I connect with the unlikely card, you know, in this deck, I always see it as it's unlikely to happen the way you expect. Okay, but something is definitely happening in April. Otherwise, it wouldn't have come out twice there. Well, my mind about whatever it was. I hope that helps, okay? Laura Marto, thank you for donating for Rob there, honey. This donation is for our beautiful soul brother, guided by fire. Messages from Avery. Thank you for donating there. And just to be aware as well, you know, just be careful with the donations now, guys, because I have been on for 3 hours, so I can't, you know, I mean, I'm happy to be, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to be on much longer. So I'm not saying don't donate, I'm just saying, you know, just be aware that I may not answer all of them. If I feel I need to go off, I have to. So this is what Avery is saying to Rob, okay? I'm not surprised. I am making love to you energetically. There you go. So you know everything that you feel. You go through this 5D connection, the Kundalini that rises and all of that. I will see you again. So this one is I will see you again. And I am making love to you energetically. Okay, so he's really giving you in there two things that say we are going to be together because I am going to see you again in the physical world. And I am making love to you energetically, which really kind of like lets you know everything that you're always feeling. You know, because you know that anyway. That's just confirming what you already know. So let's bring in a message for the new moon. Yeah, let yourself feel. So it's okay to feel what you're feeling. And this is also about all the many things you go through. And are you wearing your smile today? And if not, why not? Because you're never fully dressed without your smile. So why aren't you smiling? Okay, and if you are, that's great. But if not, put it on. You know, I went out yesterday and everywhere I went, I was seeing signs about smiling. And I was just smiling to myself and the universe, because the universe was with me all day yesterday. Jesus, God, whomever, you know. I mean, I go from moments where I say God, then Jesus, then the universe. And I go into my own thing. So let yourself feel everything you're feeling. You said, I'm always smiling. There you go. You see, you're always positive. You're always smiling. So what else is Avery going through? He's releasing drama. He's processing. He's releasing drama. Look at the newspaper burning there. And I feel this is to do with, you know, his life, what's going on around him. So he's processing what's going on around him. He's releasing drama. He's creating a way forward for himself. What's he struggling with? What's he struggling with? What's his dark struggle? Two things. He's saying, I'm listening to music. So whenever he goes through a dark struggle, he goes into some kind of fear, he'll put music on because I feel that's very calming for him and it helps him. And he's saying, I've got used to wearing a mask. Haven't they all? So he's saying, I've got used to wearing a mask. I know I need to take it off. Okay, but he's saying, I am listening to music and that's calming me down. So I feel, again, you may be receiving messages and music. Let me see what this card is as well, too, here. I ache for you constantly because you've changed me. So the aching for you constantly is also when he's pulling you up to the energetic bedroom. And he's saying, you've changed me. Powerful. I hope that helps, okay? You've changed each other. It's beautiful. Yeah, itchy neck as well, itching for change. Pinky P, thank you for the donation. Pinky P, where's your message? I'm trying to like it. There it is. Pinky P. Pinky P, where's Pinky P's message? What changes come in the new moon in my life is I am in twin flame journey. Okay, so what changes are coming in with the new moon? We've got, first of all, your person is becoming the emperor. Okay, so this is about stability. You've got the moon itself there. So I feel the moon is bringing in stability and a vulnerability. So the opportunity to open up, to be loving and kind and gentle. So what I'm feeling here is the moon is bringing in an opening up and stability. So this may be an opportunity for your person to come in with more of an open heart, to express themselves more to you and to be able to show you stability through doing that. Because this person, you're like, I feel like you question if this is your person or if this is the journey. And the Emperor card wanted to come out. You know, the Emperor is a symbol of the divine masculine and also a sign of stability coming in. So I feel the message here is that the moon is making you aware of things so you can gain clarity and insight into your own journey and understand things better. And it's also helping your person to open up and be vulnerable. So I feel what's coming in is the opportunity with the moon. And I don't feel it's like going to necessarily happen on that day. It could be anything between the new moon and the full moon, which comes in on the 13th, because we're also in Mercury retrograde. So you're being asked to go with the flow. And I think that ends on the 7th, I think. So really between now and the 13th, anything can happen. Okay, so I feel this about just knowing that the moon is opening doors, but the message is you need to be in the flow of things and allow your person to open up at the right time, because that will be the right time and that will lead to stability. You know, sometimes when we try and force things forward, it creates big blocks and delays, and then we, you know, attract more separation and things like that. That's what I'm going through. So, you know, I've attracted that in from being too forceful and not being in the flow. I should have known better. And that's saying we should have known better, but there's no room for shoulda, coulda, woulda. We have to just appreciate where we are. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, I've just answered your question, Pinky P, okay? And we've got Zabia, thank you for the donation. What has my person told his brother about me, and what does his brother feel about me? Well, first of all, who cares? It doesn't matter what people think about you. It matters what you think about you. So this is actually what your person has told your brother is that you're a very kind, giving, loving person. Okay, that's what he's told his brother. Okay, so you're saying, what has my person told his brother about me? Your person has told his brother that you are a very kind, loving, giving person. And that's what his brother feels about you. Okay, that you are a giving, kind, loving person, that you care, that you are a giver. Okay, and this could also be about, if you're looking at this in a negative way, this person can say, oh, this person's always around me, or overgiving, or, you've got to look at it from both sides, because it doesn't matter anyway, it's their perception. Okay, it's what your truth. The truth is in that card that you are a giving, loving, kind person. And everything you do for the good of everyone else. You put others before yourself sometimes. And I do feel that's what you're learning to balance, to give to yourself. Because you may feel drained and tired when you're overgiving, and that's a sign you've got to fill up your own cup. So I feel that how your person really feels about you is that you're a very kind, loving, gentle person. But because they sometimes can't match that, okay, this could come out in a negative way, as in, oh, this person's always trying or giving up. Do you know what I mean? So I feel that there's nothing for you to concern yourself with, because it doesn't matter what they're saying or not saying. Your person knows the truth. I hope that helps. Okay, that's the message. Giselle, thank you for the donation, honey. Any message from my twin? So what's your twin saying to you today? What's your twin saying to you today? There's the card. I keep seeing 1111. There he says again. 1111. We're getting this number coming out collectively. So your person's saying, I keep seeing 1111. Okay, so why are they seeing 1111? Because the feelings are so intense. They're feeling like they're going crazy. So they're seeing 1111 because that's the way the universe is saying, you're not going crazy. You're on a journey. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. You are a twin flame. You are part of something bigger. So it's the way the universe is helping them to understand that what they're feeling isn't crazy. So your person is going through a lot of emotion right now. So what's the energy around the connection? What's the energy around the connection? We've got faith. So you're being asked to have faith right now. And crystal therapy. So we've had a few crystals coming out in this reading, in this live today, like rose quartz, clear quartz. So you may want to use crystals to help. But I feel what this is really saying is your person is gaining clarity on what they are going through. Crystal clarity about the things they're experiencing in their life. All these emotions they're feeling. So you're being guided to have faith right now. So you may even see 222 or 333 or 444. I hope that helps, okay? So Connie, thank you for the donation. Hey, we've got Laurel in the house as well. Hey, Laurel, sending you lots of love. So Connie says, what is Harshit feeling? Actually, before I answer Connie, I've got to tell you this story, okay, because Laurel's in the house. Laurel did me a reading, and Laurel's amazing, okay? If you haven't subscribed to Laurel's channel, Guided by Love Laurel, if you haven't subscribed to Laurel, please go and do so. She's one of our soul sisters. She's a long-standing member of my channel. She's been with me here since the beginning of my channel, and she's now created the most beautiful channel. And she's amazing as well. And I had a reading off her because our amazing soul sister, Laura Marto, donated me a reading from Laurel. And Laurel did me a reading. It was really beautiful. But I've got to tell you this. I waited until I got time to listen to Laurel's reading. And I went to Starbucks, okay? And I got my hot chocolate, which I love. And I put my headphones in. I was listening to Laurel's reading. And she was talking about how I'm a healer of heaven, which was just really amazing. And she was talking about my connection with God and stuff. And there's this lady on the next table with a 3-month-old baby called Millie, I think her name was, because I had to pause the reading because she asked me to watch her stuff while she went to the loo and changed her and stuff. So I said, how old is she and all that. And I was listening to Laurel talking about God, and this little baby, this little 3-year-old girl, was looking at me with the most amazing expression on her face. She wouldn't take her eyes off me. I was looking into her eyes, she was looking into my eyes, and I swear in that moment I saw God. In that moment it was like God was looking at me. Because obviously babies are so in tune with source because they've just come from the womb, and it was just, honestly, it was a really magical moment when I was listening to Laurel's reading. So that was going on. And then the reason I'm sharing this, because I picked up the Angel Connections deck that night, Laurel. I meant to email you about this. And I picked up this deck. I wonder if the card's still there. It probably isn't, but because I think I might have shuffled it since then. But I shuffled the cards to get a message. Not necessarily about this baby, but there was a message in here for me about that baby. And I was just like, what? And I've got to tell you what it was. Here it is. I'm not kidding you. I was shuffling this deck for myself. And this card flew out, okay? It says a baby may suddenly shift her, and it said her gaze. It says her gaze, and this was a baby girl. A baby may suddenly shift her gaze and spontaneously smile the sweetest smile on earth. I'm getting all emotional because this little one somehow knows. Come on, compose yourself. I'm going to cry, my God. This little one somehow knows she is blessed with an angel's presence. Okay, calm down, Liz. That's how I get sometimes when I connect with the angels. So you just told me in that reading I was a healer of heaven and that God loved me and everything. And then this baby was looking at me like that and I just felt it anyway. And then I got home and pulled this card and, you know, this card flew out and it says, this little one knows that she's blessed with an angel's, presence. And obviously I'm an earth angel, or I try to be. And I was just like blown away. And I nearly emailed you about it. Okay, but obviously, you know, sometimes I just get into doing other things and then I forget things or whatever. But isn't that an amazing thing to happen? So I just want to say a big thank you to Laura and to Laurel for that whole experience. So Laura's, so it was amazing, honestly. It was really powerful. It really was. And to get that card coming out as well, you know, I was like, whoa, that's something. And that baby, she was just looking at me. She wouldn't take her eyes off me for about 3 minutes. And it was just, and you know, I paused the bit because I was like looking at her and it was like we had this moment, you know. It's like me and Source had a moment. That's how I saw that. Okay, me and God had this moment. And these things happen, you know, when you're surrendering, when you're letting go. It's really beautiful. So, yeah, let's see this year. I get emotional, you know. I'm totally genuine and transparent about these things, you know. I don't, you know, I get emotional about certain things. So I'm not scared to cry and things like that on camera or whatever. Just the angels give me strength to carry on. So Sakonia says, thank you for the donation. What is Harshit feeling for me today? Any messages from him? So what's going on with Harshit today? What's going on with Harshit today? 2 cards coming out. So what he's saying to you is, it's not you, it's me, I love you. So he's saying whatever's going on, it's nothing to do with you, it's about him. So if he's being distant, silent, whatever it is, he's saying it's not you, it's me, I do love you. So he loves you. And he's saying I deny my feelings because they scare me. So he may not be opening up about his feelings, but it's only because they scare him. It's nothing to do with you directly. He's saying it's not you, it's me, I do love you. So he does love you, okay? What else does he want you to know? Look at that jumping straight out. So the card coming out, yeah, look at this. Unclear. He's saying, I don't know how I feel about this connection. Now, he's trying to understand what it is. He knows he loves you. He's just trying to understand it. And if you're wondering, I feel this card is more about you because you may be unclear about how he feels. Okay, you may be thinking like, I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore because I don't know how he feels, or he's not opening up, or I don't know what's going on, or there could be some uncertainty. And what he's saying is, he's saying, I love you. Don't be unclear about it. I do love you. It's not you, it's me. And I deny my feelings because they scare me. And I feel that's what he's unclear about. Why? Why am I denying these feelings? Why aren't I opening up to you? So I feel he's going through a big breakthrough right now. Okay, and you're being asked to have patience with this because, yeah, he wants to take the mask off and reveal himself to you. He's finally becoming ready. I hope this helps. We've got Joanna, thank you for the donation. Will Michael step up and say his feelings to me? Well, remember, don't force it or put conditions. He'll open up when he's ready, okay? Not when you want him to. He'll do it on God's time. A lot of fear. He's afraid. There's fear there, okay? So you can't rush or force that or say, right, I'm giving up because he's not opening up. That's conditional love, and this is unconditional love. So you're not going to miss out on this, okay? There's fear there, and it's going to happen spontaneously, okay? But it doesn't mean he isn't thinking it because he isn't saying it, okay? He's thinking it all in his head. He's just not in a position right now where he can say it. Because the King of Swords is someone who thinks, and he may seem distant, even cruel, but he is thinking it. Okay, so you're not going to miss out on this. At the right time, he will open up. Let me see if I can get a timeline. Okay, Okay, King of Pentacles. It's going to be when he can give more. Okay, because he may not be able to give everything right now because he's focused on doing it right, or he's focused on building something first or taking care of something first. So he's going to open up to you when he can fully be all in with you. So if he isn't all in with you, or something's in the way, or, you know, he's dealing with something, whatever it is, that's why. So the love's there, the feeling's there. It's just, he's guarding himself because he doesn't want to let you down or fail you, or for you to expect too much too soon. So I feel he's waiting until the right time. And you can't force or rush that. So I feel, yes, he will at the right time if you're patient and trusting. And that's maybe what you're learning right now, to surrender and to accept him as he is. I hope that helps, okay? T.Y. Brown, thank you for the donation. Should I reach out to DM today? Should you reach out to your DM? He's in hermit mode. Okay, he's in it, but things are turning around. So I feel what you're feeling, because this is hermit in reverse. So what I'm feeling is what you're actually feeling right now is that he's coming out of this hermit mode. You may be feeling an urgency. I'm going to reach out to him because I feel I'm guided to. And what you're actually feeling is him coming out of the hermit mode. If you give it time, he's going to be the one to reach out to you. Okay, so I'm not saying don't do it because it's a learning curve. However, if you really feel like you know inside that he needs to be the one to make the move, you've got to trust he's coming out of this hermit mode and he's going to reach out to you. Because I feel that's what you're sensing, okay? And we're all sensing that right now. So what he's saying is, I want to be able to marry you, love you, and give you the world. So he wants to be able to give you all of these things. So I feel if you're patient and trusting, he's going to give you what you desire and what you deserve and what you want. I feel he's just waiting. That's why he's waiting for the right moment to come forward to you. So if you give him time to come to you, he's going to be in a much more open energy than you reaching out to him. So I feel the answer is really you let him come to you, but it's not up to me. Okay, there's someone coming the door. Okay, I think it's posting through a leaflet. Yeah, a leaflet drop there. So that's about delivery coming in. He said, I've been finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself. I needed to figure out what I wanted out of life. I needed space. Okay, and he's saying, I want to have a family with you. So he's just said to you here, I want to be able to marry you, love you, and give you the world. And now he's saying, I want to have a family with you. I know you'd be an amazing parent. And I dream of the day I can experience raising a family with you. Now, this could be about kids, or it could be about having animals. You know, it doesn't, it could be about having angellas. You know, it doesn't necessarily mean kids, but I feel that this is something that is coming through here, the future. So he said, I'm finding myself. Now at the bottom, he says, I need space. I do feel this is a past tense when I'm connecting with the energy, though, because he's coming out of the Hermes. But I feel he said, I need space. So I feel you've got to allow him to come to you. And that makes you, this card's moving as well, that makes you mysterious, remember. He gets curious. That makes him more interested anyway. Because he said, I can never seem to figure you out. So mysterious energy is good. It doesn't mean you hold yourself back or, you know, you try and be mysterious. It just means that he's wondering what you're doing. So the angels aren't giving me a yes or a no because it's up to you. Ultimately, it's your decision. But if you do reach out and then think, I wish I hadn't done that, you know, that's you learning to surrender. So let's just ask one more time. Should you reach out to this person? We've got action there. There's going to be action regardless. It's entirely up to you. It's entirely your decision, your choice. However, there is action anyway. If you reach out, there will be an action from it. If you don't reach out, there'll be an action. And this is March. So this could happen in March anyway. You could well be sensing right now that he is about to reach out to you in March. And there's only a few days left. And we've got a new moon. So maybe give it a bit longer. Okay, so see how you feel. Maybe give it a little bit longer. Trust the eclipse to do what it's doing. It's turning things around, remember, and you've got the new moon bringing in a new beginning. However, it is Mercury retrograde until the 7th, and there's still an energy there where we're asked to just be in the flow of things. But ultimately, it's your decision. But I feel right now we're all learning to let them make the move. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I've got Cece with the donation. I'm going to go off, guys. I've been on for nearly 3.5 hours. And I have got a busy one today, and I do want to get out later in the afternoon at some point if I can. So I'm just waiting for CC's question to come in. So I'm going to answer while I'm waiting. A message for Daisy says, message from R. So what's the message from R? About our last meeting. I'm praying for help. So he needs help with something he's going through right now, and he's praying about that, okay? So he is asking for help too. And this could be well connected with what you've been going through. Yeah, look at this, faith. So he's praying for help, and you're being asked to have faith right now. So have faith in whatever has happened between you, that the answers are coming. There is divine intervention there. There's angelic assistance and support. He is praying for help with whatever it is he needs to change, and you're being guided to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, thank you, Lisa. I'm sending you so much love. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you this text message. Let me just go off here. Oh, okay. So like this is my landlord about these drains. So they're coming on Monday. So I'm going to have a block drain all weekend, which isn't nice, but never mind. But I know why. It's because I've got to channel the message. So I've just sending Lisa this message. Now this is what I'm sending there. I put, just had the craziest vivid dream that I have to type now at 3 a.m. so I don't forget. We'll send in the morning. I saw a lift malfunction on the underground and a big fire. And then I saw the yellow light of a black cab, and I saw a signpost that said don't go underground in big capital letters. I think we're being shown to get buses or cabs in London during our stay, especially because I usually use Russell Square Tube, which has a lift. How scary is that? It's 3:27 a.m. I woke up at 3:13. So that's what I've just sent to Lisa, if anyone's wondering what that is all about, okay? So hopefully everything will be all right, you know. Hopefully nothing will happen on the underground, but, you know, I'm obviously receiving that guidance for a reason. So Cece says, hi Liz, I just found out our bills got cut in half, or possibly not having to pay as we got overcharged for years. Isn't that powerful? So because you've been working on raising your vibration, look what happens, a miracle, okay? I'm very grateful how it works. I've seen a lot of 1717, and that's a sign you're on the right path. And 2121 is a sign it's happening, okay? For angel numbers. I just came back and didn't know you were going on. Oh, don't worry, honey. So I want to, obviously that there is a huge sign from Archangel Ariel that you are surrendering this. Okay, and I can tell in your energy when I'm reading that out, it's like a big weight's being lifted off your shoulders. So can I get guidance on these signs? Think. And this is also what you've been guided to know. Think. If you're stressing, hand it over to heaven. Pray. Give it to God. Okay, so and you're saying, I just wrote before I went to sleep, I'm grateful that all bills paid in full and more to leave and use. Well, there you go. So the angels are saying keep doing what you're doing. So the message coming through here is as well, if you want to also have more money and you're manifesting more money, the angels say if you can't afford it in that moment, then you probably don't really need it at that moment. Now, this is something me and Rob are doing. I can see I think Rob's still in the house somewhere, yeah. This is something me and Rob are both doing, okay, because the wood snake is assisting with shedding of the skin. So instead of accumulating more things, you want to let go of things. So for example, you know, if you pick up an item in a shop and it's like buy one get one free, fine. If it's buy one get one half price, do I really need the second one? You know, or for me, for example, okay, I really want that wig. I want it in 7 colours. Do I really need it in 7 colours? No. Okay, whereas 2 years ago, I would have bought the wig in 7 colours. What's the point of doing that, okay? But obviously, you know, at the time, I was filling up a void. For some reason, I was in a karmic relationship, blah, blah. But the point I'm making is, if you ask Archangel Ariel and the wood snake to assist you, when you go out anywhere, you'll think, I don't actually need that. It's happening to me all the time lately, where I would pick something up, and I think, I hear it in my head, do you actually need that, Liz? No, I put it back. Whereas before, I just bought it. Now Rob is doing the same thing. Rob's saying the barbecue this morning's been picked up for 150 quid. There you go. And it's like, you know, food shopping. Me and Rob were talking about this. You know, we go into a shop, do a food shopping, and just put in your trolley wherever you want. And I've stopped doing that. I've started thinking about now, not like budgeting in lack or anything like that, just thinking, do I actually need that? Do I actually need more of that? Because, you know, there's always some things I throw away. And I've actually knocked about £50 off my weekly food shopping. You know, and I was talking to Rob about it, and he's saying he's doing exactly the same thing. So, you know, it really is about thinking in the moment. Okay, if you can't afford it in that moment, you probably don't really need it at that moment. It's not even about you can't afford it. It's more, do I really need it? So when you pick something up, think, do I actually need that in this moment? Or can I do without it? He said, last night I went to a restaurant, the owner just gave me a full extra box of takeout. And I said, thank you. And he was like, no, thank you. Well, there you go. So you're manifesting miracles by changing your perception. And that's a huge testament to everyone watching that works that way. I asked myself, I need or not need as well. Yeah, and I feel that's something we've all been doing more of since the wood snake came in. I wasn't doing that before the wood snake came in. I was just pouring anything I wanted in my trolley. I do when I'm, if I'm out and about now. I did it the other day. I went into a shop and I picked something up, an item of clothing. Do I really need that? No, put it back. You've got enough of that, So, yeah, this is about knowing that if you don't need it, don't buy it, okay? And it doesn't mean you're operating in lack. It means you're just being real with yourself. You'll notice your bank account starts improving by leaps and bounds. But this is showing you that you're manifesting, which is amazing thing. So just by taking the fear away and the stress and the anxiety and it's bringing the good stuff in. I hope that helps, okay? Divine, thank you for your milestone, honey. Nick's current feelings, and will he reach out to come and see his daughter soon? Not sure how I feel if we can work this out for our family. So, yes, he's definitely going to reach out to see his daughter. That's what he wants to do. And he wants to give to her as well. And he's also, he can't forget you either. He's returning to you. But he is definitely going to be there as much as he can for his daughter. And this could be an energy around June as well, between now and June or during June. So let's bring in a message about the new moon. Yeah, you're being prepared for great things. So I feel that good things are coming in, better times, especially with that Six of Cups there, the way it is. I feel that this is definitely about him showing up the way that you want him to show up, and you're being prepared for that right now. So this could also be a healing of the emotions. Yeah, he's saying, let me sort things out and I'll be back. So he's trying to sort himself out. I feel he wants to come back in a different energy. And he said, I read every message. So maybe rereading or replaying things in your mind that you've talked about or messages you've sent and those things. So I feel between now and June, he's going to show up in a new way. So where you're saying there, I'm not sure how I feel if we can work this out for our family. I feel that if you forgive everything, you can. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. Stephanie, where's your message? Stephanie message. Okay, I can't. Can anyone see Stephanie's message? It's probably right in front of it. She's been on for nearly 4 hours now, so my head's going now. Can anyone see Stephanie's message? Because I can't see it, okay? Jacinta says, can I get a message from my spirit guides? What's the message from your spirit guides? Can anyone tell me, please, what Stephanie's message is? It's probably right in front of my face. Can't see it there. That's really weird. So this is the message for you, Jacinta, from your spirit guides. Write down all the good things that happened today and count those blessings. So when you go to bed tonight, write down all the blessings of the day. Okay, think about, everything that's happened, and it will put you into a state of gratitude. I'm using the wrong deck. Again, you assume as I picked it up. So I want to pull a card from the Angel Answers for you. Hang on a minute, we'll just put this deck back. I can't see Stephanie's. I can't see it, honey. Can you post it again for me, please, honey? Because I can't see your question. So you just pop it in there for me. Okay. So this is for Jacinta. Compromise and wait. So if you wait, the compromise will come and your person will take action. This is what you need to know. Okay. So I feel you need to know that if you wait, the action will come in your compromise with your person. Okay. So I feel with your twin, there's going to be. So you're going to sort things out, but you've got to wait. You've got to trust the timing, okay? That's what you need to know. And be grateful about everything. Rob says, I'll share one day. Archangel Ariel said, you're not going to the UK. Your passport has expired. Deposit £570 back into your account. There you go. It's like this, me going to Romania for my event. Okay, I was having horrendous Ascension symptoms. And I thought, I just can't go. I just can't get on the plane. And I thought I was going to lose the money for the hotel room and the conference room. And I emailed them and I didn't hear anything back. And then I just checked my account and the money had gone back in my account. And I was like, oh. And obviously now, touch wood, thank you, my Ascension symptoms have gone. But I feel it's another sign it just wasn't the right time for whatever reason, okay? But it's amazing how things happen. So Stephanie, I'm waiting for your question. Oh, there we are. Stephanie's put it in now. Thank you, honey. Last night I had a dream that I was holding a cute baby that was not mine. Why did I dream that? Babies are about rebirth. Babies are about new beginnings. Okay, it's about something coming to you. It's like because it wasn't your baby, something's been given to you. Okay, so it's a new beginning coming in for you. It's a very good sign, okay? So, yeah, I feel there's too many cards. What deck do you want me to use, Angel? Okay, thank you. So I talk to my angels in my head. That's why they give me the guidance. So I know what deck I need to use. Here we go. So I want to bring in the angel dreams. So what's the message coming through for you? What's the message coming through for you right now? There it is. Look at that. Wow. Oh, my goodness me. It was also a message from a passed over loved one. Okay. Bringing comfort, forgiveness, and support. So this is also a big message from a loved one in heaven who come through in this way. Now, you may have not even be aware of who this person was in the dream, but I feel it was all connected. It was also a big message, thank you, angels, they're saying about you connecting with your youthfulness, your inner child, the wonder, the childlike wonder within you, and there's comfort there. So you've been comforted with this dream. And what did you do? You held a baby, so you comforted the baby, okay? We've got purple, third eye clairvoyant, so you're becoming more clairvoyant. Your third eye is opening as well. And you've got reaching for your dreams, go for it. So that's about the new beginning. So I feel the baby is a symbol of the new beginning to go for your dreams. But it's also a way that you are being given comfort. Okay, showing you that you'll be protected and you are watched over. So you're watched over from heaven. And this could also be someone you were connecting with when you were a baby. So when you were a baby, this could be like your mum, your dad, grandmum, granddad, or, you know, someone around who passed over who saw you as a baby. That's also what I've got coming through, okay? T.Y. Brown, thank you for the donation. So no more donations, guys, because I'm going to go off. because I've been on for 3 hours and 40 minutes. So T.Y. says, I'm so sorry to ask, but I feel guided. Will we work out our family for our daughter? Okay, so will you work this out for your daughter? Will you work this out for your daughter? So first of all, this is showing you've got to have faith, okay? Because you've got the Empress, which is you, and the Empress is a mother. Okay, so this is the mother figure. Okay, so this is you, and you've got the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is the father figure. They're both in reverse, though. So I feel what you need to do is breathe and believe, because I feel that the King of Wands is going to show up in a loyal way, and the Empress is there as the nurturer. So I feel the answer is yes. Okay, I feel the answer is yes, that you're going to sort this out, but you have to believe and give it time. Okay, because it's showing that you're both showing up in the right way. Okay, so you're showing up as the Empress, your person is showing, or this, you know, the father is showing up here, or the person you're asking about as the loyal, you know, the loyal father figure. This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a father figure and a mother showing up for a child. Okay, or a daughter. It doesn't matter how old the daughter is. It doesn't matter whether they're young, grown. It doesn't matter. This is what I'm feeling is yes, the answer is there, but it's taking time, but it will happen. So the answer is yes. I'm crying, I don't know. It's because you know it's the truth. It's because you feel it inside. And, you know, you couldn't get better cards coming out than that, but they are upside down. So, again, it's reminding you it takes a little bit of faith and time. And if you call on Archangel Raguel, he will harmonise things. Okay, he will, but I definitely feel that, you know, obviously, you know, you're showing up that way. It's this person you're asking about, and they're coming through as the King of Wands, which, you know, is someone who's loyal. You know, everyone reads tarot different. The angels show me what the cards mean, and that's where I channel. Okay, so the angels show me the King of Wands is a loyal person who shows up for responsibilities, and he gives, and he's, you know, he takes care of his obligations, and that's what he's going to do. I hope that helps, okay? So Alvin, thank you for the donation. What should I focus on in terms of love or life during my 5-month gap in activity and events? What should you focus on? What should you focus on? Balancing your energy, balancing your life, letting go of fear, and just letting go in general. I feel you've got to be in the flow. Just let go, let things happen naturally. Okay, that's what you've been asked to do. You've been asked to balance your energy through being more in the flow of your life. So just be in the flow thing. If something comes in, you want to do that, do it. Don't overthink things. Just allow things to happen day by day. That's the message. Don't worry so much about things. Don't hold on to the outcome of things or stress over things. Just be balanced in your approach to things. And this is all coming in as well over the next 4 to 6 months. So let's bring in another message. What do the angels want you to know? What should you focus on? Thank you to my moderators there. Yeah, letting go. Same message. So you've got to let go, let things flow, take it one day at a time, and just enjoy life and be in the moment, and everything shifts forward. I hope that helps, okay? So I want to say a big thank you to everyone who jumped in today. Thank you for being with me for 3 hours and 43 minutes. That's impressive for me today. Nearly a 4-hour live stream. And I've only been in the loo one time. So if you haven't already, guys, give me a thumbs up. Thank you for the donations. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you all for your amazing love and support. If you haven't received an answer today, don't worry. Click anywhere in the replay and receive an answer, something you need to know. And I will be live again tomorrow for the new moon. So have a wonderful day. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.